Rossard might have scored a screamer yesterday, but these
Yeah, gets this right back, Charlie's definitely.
Because you always use that actual red line defenders. I think it's like. And we're live and we're back, people. Deluded, I'm back again. It's Manchester City against Liverpool. As you can see above my head, it's watch along business. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. Hope this Sunday's been great. And I see the comment here, man. Big up yourself. So deflated after yesterday, man. Should we be deflated? You know, at some point, the party has to stop. And what I mean by party is clean sheets, 3 points, no shots on target. There's going to be pit stops along the road, and you know it could have been better, it could have been worse. And I don't remember the saying, but like the glass is half empty, half full, whatever they say. That's how I look at Arsenal yesterday, because in many ways we should be disappointed. We got the lead and we failed to hold on to it 15 minutes from time, but then we did claw our way back into the game after conceding a goal. Same goes for Sunderland. On reflection, both teams will be disappointed, not just in the goals that both Arsenal and Sunderland conceded, but they probably would have thought they could have won the game and probably could have avoided certain things structurally. So probably would be expected. They're fourth in the table at the moment, momentum and everything flying high, doing great things as a club. Us the same. For a team that's the best defensive in Europe, allegedly, didn't do enough on the night. Didn't do enough. And in game play, didn't do enough. And if I'm honest with you, Mikel Arteta as well, big up yourself, but like, and again, you know more about ball than me, and I don't want to be reactionary, but brother, one sub mascara. And it was poetic in a sad way, in that the minute he brought him on, we've conceded. But I think there was scope for Norgard to come on, especially as we're closing out the game. Didn't play in the first half, weren't terrible, but going through the motions, weren't really at the races. Second half, we were bloody brilliant, apart from the obvious, but it is what it is. Can't win, don't lose. It's disappointing, Carl. I'd have been even more excited going into Liverpool City. I miss a big game from a neutral perspective, but the way I feel as an Arsenal fan, I want red cards, I want VAR drama. I don't really care who wins or loses. Drawing would be perfect. I'm going to go straight off the bat with 2-1 Liverpool. I actually think Liverpool are going to run riot here, people, but I don't know, man. So, yeah, Lewis, Skelly, Norgard, all them guys on the bench, didn't use them. Boy. And I can't lie, the clips, and I deserve the smoke. Like, I'm getting a lot of smoke on socials. I deserve it, because I was talking my shit and I know better. I was screaming 0-0 and all of that, but even watching the reactions again, like, I was getting carried away. I needed that humbling. I was getting carried away. I was talking about inevitability and maturity, and it's failed hate-alongs. God said, listen, relax, man, but we go again. Should we look at the lineup, people? Please don't forget to smash the like button. Let's get straight into the lineup in Liverpool City. For the home side, Donnarumma, Nunes, Diaz, Guardiola, O'Reilly, Nico, Bernardo Silva, Philip Foden, Ryan Cherky, Doku, who I think's making some groundbreaking appearances for City in some capacity, and Erling Haaland. I've got Haaland and Salah in my FPL. Don't hate the player, hate the game, man. And I think I'm eating good today. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. You know what? 2-2 draw. Is that the theme of the Premier League at this moment? Because we saw that twice yesterday, unfortunately, involving my football club. Let's browse Liverpool. Big up the keeper. Help me. Marmadashvili. I tried. Marmadashvili, Van Dijk, Konate, Wirtz, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Salah, Bradley, Ikatike, Robertson, and Gravenberch. Boy, interesting. Thought Gakpo might start. What do I know? Isaac's on the bench. What's going on with him? It cost a lot of money. He hasn't scored 1 million goals yet. What's going on? I think this is the game Wirtz announces himself somewhat. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool, man. Big up DG. If only both teams could lose. Again, yeah, a draw would be perfect. That is losing, because, you know, a big talking point about Arsenal versus Sunderland. And obviously what we're seeing now is, depending on the weekend of results, where does the landscape of the Premier League, where the direction the Premier League looks like it's going. And the draw would be perfect. I don't think there's a draw today. If there is, I'm saying it's a 2-2 draw, but 2-1 Liverpool, man. The midfield battle will be key. City's midfield is not at the level it's been of previous years. Liverpool have had some issues there. African Goon, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm good, man. I hope you and everybody in the chat's doing well and safe, man. People, we need the energy. Like buttons, subscribing, all of those things. I want to see a goal within the first 2 seconds of this game. I just want drama, man. I want to be entertained. As an Arsenal fan now, want to be entertained. I want to see tactics go out the window, fragilities defensively, penalties, people missing penalties, red cards, goals, clangers, everything. Everything. I want drama, lad. I ordain a draw. 3-3 still. I can see it. I mean, if I'm saying that, in this weekend of football, you've seen some draws. You've seen a lot of high-scoring games. 3-3, though. Where's the goals coming from? It sounds mad because on paper, yeah, there's goals in both teams. But from what we see of these sides, I hope it's drama, man. I hope it's carnage, man. One thing I won't be doing is listening to anything Arne Slot says before or after games. His press conference has got to be the worst. Like, great manager. I'm a little bit of a moaner, in it. Praying for a draw, but I have a feeling City will win this. I can't pray on the downfall of others, man. We had to do what we needed to do. But yeah, man, I think somebody's taking all 3 points. You've gone with City. I think I'm the only one that's gone with Liverpool, but you get the point. Foden must have a good game. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I know you lot want to draw. When I say come on, boys, I'm talking about Mohamed Salah and Haaland in particular. Regardless of what happens in this game, my FPL points are needed. And has Semenyo, I swear there's games before this. Semenyo, Premier League. Mateta, Semenyo. Oh, what's going on with Brentford and Newcastle? Oh, got Igor Thiago on the bench. Got 2. Fuck's sake, man. Villa. Oh, Bournemouth. I got Luka Dean. What happened there, Bournemouth? Oh. Palace, Brighton. 0-0. Haaland and Mohamed Salah. Haaland and Mohamed Salah. We're fighting relegation this season in FPL then. It's dark, man. Stinks like Marmoush winner. That'd be lit. Big up DG. Best case scenario, draw. Worst case, we're gaining 3 points on someone, boy. I hear it, man. You got to find the upside, but I'm still mentally at Sunderland. I'm still in the last 20 minutes of that Sunderland game. Like, I'm really not here, if I'm honest. And I know you can't go back in time. Shout out, Jason. Another one has gone with 3-3. But yeah, you can't go back in time, but it is one of them, and I'm chalking it up naturally because I want the best for my team. Like, ironically, when we played City, I keep saying this probably every week. I do think about the first 45 minutes at the Emirates versus obviously the last. Newcastle, both isolated 45-minute incidences. Yesterday, the first half, which wasn't terrible versus the second half, and it's going to live with me for a minute. But you can't always win, man. If you can't win, don't lose. And there's things we could have done better. And big up Jess. She knows Arsenal, yeah? And Arteta as well with the game management, bro. Listen, regardless of who's on the bench, you got a bench there, man. Like, I can't remember what I was saying directly, but I'm sure our screaming Trossard go up front and do something. Like, Norgard could have come on, Lewis Kelly could have come on, Mascara came on, fair enough. It's neither here nor there. Where you lot come to the front, big up She Knows Arsenal, big up Jess, yeah? We was doing hot takes. And I remember some of you, I can see your usernames. I came and said, if there's one of my hot takes, I don't think Gabriel Magalhaes is defending as great as he can be. He's 20 out of 10, but I've seen him be a million out of 10. And if you look at the fine margins, he's not alone. But yesterday, when we played Newcastle, the goal we conceded against City, he's not alone. Again, I come from a place of love Arsenal fans. But listen, you lot need to start. If we're going to win the league, you lot have to start listening to me. I told you about the fullbacks this year. Told you about Zubimendi. I get a lot of things wrong. I drop a lot of clangers. But when I'm fucking right, aren't I? Smash the like button. I'm awake now. You know what? Forget Arsenal. Say it is what it is. We drew anyways. Some people don't even make it back to London when you go to them scary parts of England. Up north, it's cold. It's near Scotland. It's dark. And they're one of the best sides. One thing I will get annoyed about with Arsenal, Xhaka forgot himself yesterday. We see you at the Emirates. Now I know you're not with us. And I appreciate it. You're a competitor in that. But my Arsenal players, Marino has been harassed, I would say, by Granit, who should have been sent off. Kickoff has happened and nothing happened. That was the Arsenal of old. Less of that, but yeah, less of that. We can't, no, because Arsenal are apparently top of the league. We'll always talk about Arsenal on this platform, but one game that does indirectly affect Arsenal is obviously what we're seeing right now. Big up you lot for listening to me. Shout the legend of Peter Drury. But if you're listening to Sky Sports' commentary, you're also having to hear Gary Neville. Big up you lot. I don't think you could get City, Liverpool, or Arsenal fans to agree on anything. They'd all agree in that no one wants to listen to Gary Neville, which is a shame because he is one of the best right backs to have played in this league. Nunes, Cherky, I need to see something Ryan Cherky. Bernardo Silva, it's annoying because you was one of my favorite players that don't play for Arsenal. Now I don't like you. I thought Haaland was fine. If they switch it, City could be in here. Jeremy Doku, sorry. What are you doing? It's a marauding run, but they could have been in. Stevie Wonder could have seen that. Nonetheless, he's got the ball. He's carried it some meters down the right-hand side. Tired, we're in for a game, you know. We're in for a game. I want to be entertained. And there's agendas. Van Dijk, it's not safe. Isaac, it's not safe. City, it's not safe. Rodri, you're not even involved. It's not safe. I feel Foden. You must. It's all in jest. You must. Guardiola. Who would be you lot's top 5 centre-backs in the Prem? I know we don't really play as a centre-back, but Guardiola's in that for me. I usually watch every Arsenal game twice, but that ish was a horror movie. But these are the games, Lynch, you have to. These are the ones you have to. These are the ones you learn from. First 45 minutes could have been better, man. Needed to be better. And I would say Arteta has a lot to answer for the tactics yesterday and the in-game management. But the players, man. I need you, especially the attackers. I need you to get it together. Saki did your thing, and what you scored 2 and 2 now or something. I need it to go up. Eze, you're finding your feet. You're not doing bad. I need it to level needs to be raised. All of you lot that tell me I'm doing too much about Trossard. You see why I catch Trossard, and he deserved that goal yesterday. Carl, we was really. It felt to me, and again, I'm gonna watch it again. The wounds are still fresh. That we was very left-hand centric yesterday, which is mad. I know it's mad. It is what it is. And what I mean by the attackers, because like a friend said this to me and they articulated it well. It's like one thing I've liked about somebody, we were just talking about Madueke, is that obviously he has to adhere to the system and things, but he kind of expresses himself. It's like we're kind of playing this methodical football, and I don't want that to go. In games like that where it's a slugfest, I need just individual brilliance. Let's get out of there, which we've shown it. Luton a couple of years ago comes to mind, and plenty of others. But yesterday we didn't, innit? Conor Bradley to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk to Robertson. Oh, Kirk has benched already. Liverpool win. Wayne, listen. If Liverpool win, City draw outs. Regardless, Arsenal fans were eating today. And big up Arsenal, though, because drawing against a team 4th place in the league, we're getting bantered. We're getting cornered. Fair enough. We never lost. Fair enough. Oh, that's funny, Gravenberch. You can't say he didn't foul O'Reilly. O'Reilly's a good player. He's no Lewis Kelly. But yeah, that shot's at Tuchel. To be fair, he's bought that. He had me. DJ, ain't you worried that the majority of our injured players returning back won't be match fit against Spurs? Yes and no, not really, because we can't prevent it. It's not even just them. Like the players that are fit, and even Rice looked a bit leggy yesterday. They're gonna play 2 games and training sessions for their countries probably now. So you've got bit of wear and tear from the players that are available. Like you're alluding to, there's injuries. You throw that together naturally, but we're at that stage in the season for all clubs. Obviously, some have it worse. But we're gonna have to get on with it, man. Like that's how I feel, bro. Like we're just gonna have to get on with it. Like we're gonna have to get on with it. Like, and to be fair with you, like who are we expecting back? Gyökeres, right? Some say Madueke. I don't know. Some say Odegaard. Some say Kai Havertz. All 4 of those. Bar Gyökeres, and it's not that they're not good enough to start. In 2 weeks' time, are you starting any of on paper now? Even if you disregard Sunderland or include Sunderland, are any of them starting? Maybe not, potentially. Some might go for the Odegaard one. And this is why you need a squad, because you are playing centrally. Odegaard isn't there. I need to see more, because I know you've got more. Guardiola. See, it's 4 minutes since City have had the majority of the ball, but there's nothing in it. Like, this is a chess match. I kind of want Klopp back as an entertainer, man, because the heavy metal, I want to see goals. Doku, who's on this left-hand side. O'Reilly makes the overlapping run. Haaland's not in the box yet. O'Reilly delivers. It's a terrible one. It's not the best of clearances by Konate. And the baby, hey, Bandulu skills by Doku. I don't know what he did there. I was thinking, where is Haaland? That's a half chance. Poor from Liverpool in that moment, went unpunished. Kanai, what is that? Gravenberch, what is that? Don't know how he's wiggled away out of that one. Credit to Kanate and McAllister for sweeping up. Shabozlai. Mohamed Salah. Can Liverpool get further up the field? Gravenberch, I think he's brilliant, Gravenberch. I think if he could just become more of an all-action midfielder, like he's got the capacity to get goals, and he's sick, man. I know his role's a bit different at Liverpool, but he's sick. Made the Bayern move too early. Shabozlai wins the header. Gravenberch, the game needs to settle, don't it? It does. But yeah, of course I'm worried. And if we don't beat Spurs, we don't deserve to win the league. Like, not only because that should always be the mentality. Spurs are shit, bro. Like, let's big up Thomas Frank, because I don't want to disrespect you or your coach and stuff, but they're shit, man. They're not as shit as they should be. They should be doing a lot better. Thank the Lord they're not. Florian Wirtz, well, we should be moving to them. Florian Wirtz, disarmed. Phil Foden, I need to see something. Phil Foden finds Doku, seen plenty of the ball and been a live wire. Phil Foden's made a great further run forward, and he's got Haaland in support. Foden's not going to get in. You're going to get clamped by Van Dijk. It's a boy against a man. Safe. The ball's better. That could have been good. To be fair, credit to Foden for playing the initial pass and making that run forward. Liverpool have to keep an eye on Jeremy Doku, man. He's the one in the 6 minutes that starting like he's on something. Still 0-0 at this moment in time, however. Serious pass. We just need to smash and grab Spurs win, because everyone might not be on their best after the international break, bro. I'd love to win in the exact same format last season. Gabriel Magalhaes header. There's something different with Magalhaes when he scores. Or Rice, man. I want obviously everyone cares about Arsenal and whatnot, but when it's derby games, I like my passion merchants to score. I used to love when Lacazette bagged in big games. He didn't score many. The only exception is obviously the Haalanders. One of the best North London stats. Smith Rowe and Saka one. That was great. Ball over the top. Hugo Ekitike will give chase. To be fair, City have made a mess of this. How Salah got in here? Mohamed Salah technically will go down as a save for Donnarumma. That's poor from City. How have Liverpool got in there? Again, another defensive mishap that went unpunished. O'Reilly loses it. Too adventurous. Conor Bradley got a real opportunity to make that right back spot, in my opinion, at Liverpool. He's old. Frimpong's a good tool to have, but I'll be amazed if this time next year, at the very latest, Liverpool have not signed another right back. Obviously, Trent's gone. I'm sure Shabozlai will be happy to play any time for Liverpool, but playing in midfield makes it extra better. Gravenberch. Both teams are going to be structured, man. It's a chess match at the moment. Probably see more excitement in the last 8 minutes versus the first 8 minutes. But this is what football's about now. Mamardashvili. Come on, man. It's not, boys, it's not Alisson. And for the Liverpool players, it's not what City used to be. I want carnage. I can't believe it. 8 minutes has been played. There's no red cards. Gravenberch, bit of pinball at the moment. Oh, Ryan Cherky was fouled there. He's going to be a big player. Afternoon, Amberley, man. Hope we get a draw here, but I think Liverpool might be getting rolled. See, I've got Liverpool to win. Looking mad now, but fair enough. First 8 minutes away from home. Any game in the Premier League is like the Kanate. Okay, Liverpool losing still. Kanate. How? God is what on this Sunday. God is looking after you, Kanate. Jeremy Doku, you're shameless for asking for a penalty. I couldn't keep up. I thought he was going to bag. Don't know what Kanate was doing there. Somehow I've blinked and Doku is in. Somebody sniped him. I'll stand corrected if I'm wrong. There's appeals. That looked like he buckled. Yeah, whoever said Liverpool's winning, Liverpool's losing, I changed my tune still. Kanate has not started this game well. Kanate gonna chase it. He's tried to be too cute and clever. The ball's ricocheted off a teammate. Oh, I might be being harsh on Doku, you know. It takes a great man to apologize. Hollywood penalty. It's a penalty in the Premier this day. Yeah, shoes on the foot. I want a pen still. It's Hollywood penalties, looking for it. But this is what every week when we're doing Arsenal watch-alongs, this is what I talk about with the players. Leave your leg. There is contact. In motion, that's enough. It is a pen. It is a pen. It is a pen. It is a pen. I might have cursed him because I said this isn't Alisson and we're seeing why. I don't know. We've seen them given. We've seen them not given. I said I wanted carnage. I said I wanted drama. Are you not entertained? Give it, ref. And now I want the pen to be missed. And then more nonsense happens in the game. Let's go. He's looking. He's having a look on the monitor. Obviously, he might say it's not a pen the longer he has a look. I'm sure in this very game, yeah, am I making this up? But once Jeremy Doku fly kicked someone from Liverpool, it might have been McAllister, and when there was no VAR check. All right, okay, Robertson's pleaded. Go on, ref. Ooh, he says, go away from me, mate. So I want to talk. Oh, he's yeah. Oh, I hate this. They do the talking to the fans thing. It's an idiot thing. Come on, man. I need to see the. Okay. But what is it? All right. I think it's a pen still. Drama, lads. Brother, I just left the room and that's what I miss. Rule 1, have all your thingies ready, man, to hand. You can't miss. The pen's been given. Was McAllister? Yeah, I remember Scouse was going mental about you. Bro, that's when I'm an Arsenal fan. I know it's mad anyways, but like, there's conspiracies. Like, a man fly kicked someone. He affected Doku's ability to shoot, even if it's by a fraction. Yeah, it's a pen, man. It's a pen. It's a pen. Who's falling off more, Isaac or Newcastle? By default, Kanate, handbags. Thank the footballing gods. Kanate, that's not fair. Pick someone your own size, fella. Bernardo Silva, I know. Come on, you can't fight him. To be fair with you, talks a lot of nonsense. Haaland, I need my points. FPL. In fact, yeah, if Haaland takes, don't miss. FPL. And then Salah, you score the equalizer. 2-2, anyone? But you never know. The Liverpool keeper might make himself a hero. He can go from being a villain to a hero very quickly. He's conceded the pen, but it's one of them. Konate's nonsense started a sequence of events that led to the Magic, which now has Haaland, who can score from anywhere, a matter of yards away from Liverpool's net. Erling Haaland, Goldilocks, 12 minutes in, FPL. He's missed it. And he has gone from being a villain to a hero. You need to celebrate Haaland. Puff out your chest, man. Believe in yourself. Haaland, that was dead. Wait, do you lose points in FPL? That was Haaland. I need 2 goals. I'm getting everything I want. VAR, penalties, missed. Haaland showing he's human. I don't know what Haaland was doing. To me, as an armchair expert, that's never been in his shoes. When it seems like there's too much of an eagerness from a player to take a pen, it always looks scrubby. And it looks scrubby. Execution for someone of Haaland's standard is not good enough. Keeper's done well. He's read it. Look, he's died before it's happened. Haaland ain't made no contact. Ain't really struck it with any venom into the corner. Out of push, you hit that with some venom. Sometimes it trickles in. He didn't either. He will score many goals. But right now, he's failed to do such. McAllister said, dogfight, man. Forget ability. It's just open. Look, the draws, first and seconds, players flying in everywhere. It's just a madness. Conor Bradley's done well. Kanate, Saka. Salah needs to hold on to it. He's one of important free kick there. There's nonsense between O'Reilly and Salah. Hey, there's drama here, people. But yeah, Isaac's fighting for the league. Newcastle are down there. It's just not been a good season from either party. Big up DG. Best scenario is a draw, but if not possible, then Liverpool win as they have less points than City. If City win, I need Haaland to bag a hattie. Hit the effing likes for DG, people. Come on. Hopefully, we'll at least have Gyökeres back for Spuds, bro. We need Gyökeres. I can't lie, man. This big up Marino and what he's done for us. Pardon me. That was last year. You can sponsor and you're involved. We need a proper straight. Gyökeres needs to be there. Kai Havertz needs to be there. Jesus, get fit. We need everyone, man. That penalty was dead from Haaland. Missing the pen's dark, boy, because you definitely think about it for the next 10 minutes. And the man that should be, it will be focused around that. That was all Konate's fault. Tried to be too cute and clever. Mamadashvili, who saved the penalty, finds Konate. Like Liverpool, I like Konate, but be honest, man. You lot knew in your hearts he can't talk to Saliba. Look at him. He's in trouble, and he's lucky Bernardo Silva's lost his footing. Van Dijk flying in the air. Hey, Van Dijk diving and milking it. Is this you lot's king? It was a foul. Konate, I don't know. I'm not trying to make it about him. He has not started this game well enough. He's getting caught on the ball. He's getting caught in that little channel. It's mad. Big up yourself, my boy. No God should have came on. That goal came from a space where Eze would have been. But guess what? He put a defender, did not replace the space. It was jarring, bro. Bro, I know my head was gone, not even vexed, just surprised. We conceded 2. Mikel poorly coached that 15 minutes. We, as a collective unit, the gaffer, the players, we didn't handle it. Gravenberch. If you're looking for passes and great football, you're not going to see that right now. What you're going to see is 2 teams that won it, that are going to fly into every tackle. A game, the atmosphere is probably up for it. Fans of both sides have probably been stoked at the ground because of the whole VAR kerfuffle. Both managers on the micro managing, so there's not much space. Every player is showing for the ball and that they're up for it and all that jazz. But we've not really seen anything. Bernardo Silva, I'm not sure what's Van Dijk did. He's going to count as a shot on target. I don't know what he saw there. It was very disappointing yesterday. Lapse in communication could cost us dearly in the season. It could. I would say for me, I'm vexed about the goal from Gabriel, from the sequences that led to it, but I'm going to go with Raya, man, because you done well in the game. You kind of let yourself down there. And I just have the belief, maybe it's basic, but even Sunday League, if the keeper comes, if you come out there, you got to get that. You didn't get that. And a part of me feels if you settled yourself, the guy's still got a lot to do. And big up Brian Robley. I was talking very smoky, like saying he looks like a bouncer and whatnot. He shut me up, man. He ruined my evening better yesterday. So big you up. He'll probably score 5 goals this season. Unfortunately, he scored against mine. It was dark, man. This game is chaos and we love it and we want more chaos. And said Van Dijk took off like a G6. Verts on the pitch. He's doing up left wing. Van Dijk with the stuntman flip. You got to sell it, to be fair. Throw into City on this left-hand side. There's no goals yet. Vert, Salah, I need stuff. Cherky, I need to see stuff. I actually thought, I think Cherky's a baller and he'll be great, but bit like how I feel about Gyökeres, really. Like, you are 2 of the signings off. More to come. Eze as well. We big up Eze, but Arsenal fans, this is a safe place. We're going to be honest about Eze. Big him up, and we're not slating him. We're going to be honest. We're going to have an honest conversation about Eze. Doku down this left-hand side. Tries to find Foden. It finds Cherky. Cherky got the memo. Corner kick. Big chance. City might come to regret that. Liverpool is a team, regardless of what you feel about them now. They've got that Real Madrid stuff where you have to kill them. And that's another half chance. It was meant for Foden. It's fallen to Cherky. He's gone for the shot. It's cannoned off a Liverpool man. But that's another big chance. Big half chances falling the way for City, and they're not scoring. I need to see Gyökeres body up Van de Ven. Can't like Van de Ven going to breeze past it. Phil Foden takes a lovely free kick. Konate heads out. It's a goal kick. That's the first thing Konate's done well. But, and I know one of you for no reason got Donnarumma in your team. I wonder how expensive Donnarumma is in FPL. One of you probably has Mohamedashvili as well, and then obviously he saved the pen. Boy, drama. We should grab Waltmade and Gomares for cheap when Newcastle get relegated. And they're not getting relegated. I'd love Gomares, man. That's a guy we need. If you give me Gomares, Zubamendi, Rice, and all the other midfield options or players that can play, I'll never moan about midfield anymore. Bradley's done well. I like Conor Bradley, man. It's got heart. And I like players like him. Like, big him up. I'm not saying he's not got potential, but sometimes, guys, like, we need to do that. Like, a couple players just come through the academy and just plug some gaps. Not everybody has to be Saka, endowment, showman. Can you just be a calm centre-half, a calm right-back? Mohamedashvili is flicked on by Florian Wirtz. Robertson gives it back to Wirtz. Wirtz, can he pick out a pass? This is, oh, shit, this costs 100 million. And somehow City, what looked like a move that broke down for Liverpool. Liverpool have been handed it back. Cute little turn by Andy Robertson. If I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm a bit vexed at my team because I think that's another big chance and you've just allowed every City player to get back there. This is what football is now. You've got to break down cohesive units. So it's not just an Arsenal thing. Mohamed Salah, Gravenberch. Still on the ball here, Gravenberch. He's cold, man. I'm breading too much. He's cold. One of the best centre mids in the league, in my opinion. So, yeah. You lot aired me, man, when I asked you lot top 5 centre-backs in the league. Most obvious draw of all time. I remember Mane doing karate kicks versus us. What goes around comes around. I hear it. To be fair, listen, refs are refs. Even the ref yesterday, I don't want to be that guy. Like, Arsenal are the reason they drew the game. Like, there's many tactical reasons. Ball over the top here for Salah. Nico O'Reilly's doing very well. He's been called up to the England squad. Good little player. Gravenberch, not too many shirts to aim for. Mohamed Salah. Bandulu skills, okay. He's gone back to McAllister. That didn't really help. But big up Queen of the South. Come on. I prefer Liverpool to score first. I don't care who scores. I just want carnage. We never won. Conor Bradley heads it on. I dive. Contact. I love football games like this. That's dead from Ryan Cherky or Bernardo Silva. In truth, I can't really see. That is dead. I don't care about football games. I want drama. I want passion. I want desire. I want to see the managers of both teams getting into it. Slot's not on nothing. I never see you argue with Pep and that. My gaffer argued. Well, even Wenger was a soldier arguing. Say what you want about Wenger, and you don't know I love Jose Mourinho. When the banter went too far, Jose, Wenger put hands on you. You stopped that stuff. And then you started Reading. When Wenger had the farewell at Old Trafford, you came and gave him an award. Stuff you know for frightened, man. This is Pep Guardiola's 1,000th game of his managerial career. Why, as an Arsenal fan, do I hear 1,000th game and it feels like some level of PTSD is kicking in? Like a spirit just overcame me, people. I don't even want to remember, but it feels like in the 1,000th game and something connected to my football club, something bad happened. That's gonna bug me. Ain't that when Wenger got slapped at Stamford Bridge? Yeah, see. Yeah, forget it. Less of that. That was horrible, nasty. Arsenal, this is why when we're actually good, if we win stuff, O'Reilly's down. We can't, unfortunately, to rivals, I can't be humble. Since we've moved to the stadium, we got to be honest, there's been more slappings than heroic moments. And it's a shame. I hope O'Reilly's not got a serious injury here, people, because he might have to get subbed. The ball was kicked out. Credit to Bernardo Silva. He is receiving treatment. But for a guy that's hardly put a foot wrong for City, living his dream as a young player, that might even be ligaments or something, you know. It's like his studs got caught in the turf. I hope he's all right. He's on his feet. But he just got called up into the England squad and whatnot as well. Big chance of going to the World Cup. Even that, a lot of the left-back options are kind of young for England, isn't it? I'm not sure. Is that the end of O'Reilly's day? I'm not sure. I can't see El Nouri or anything. I think he's going to attempt to play. Hopefully he can play on. Started today well. Hey, big up Linz for not airing me, man. Gabriel, Saliba, Van Dijk, Van der Ven, Mascara. Mascara can't be there already, man. Shameless, but I hear it, but he can't be there already. I got Guardiola above him right now. I got Diaz. I don't know why. I just like Diaz. I got Diaz above him. I got Stonesy. I'd rather Mascara. Kanate's got more of a body of work. But he'll be there. He'll be there. We don't need to rush it. Saliba didn't get there overnight. Gabriel did it. We're going to get there. We just leave him in one of the signing of the season debates. He's up there. 13 million. Head injuries, I think. Oh, no. Guardiola's all right. Eze in the same boat as Gyökeres as far as having to play out of his depth because he's plugging holes instead of gradually developing into his natural role in the system. Karma on my boy. Now, I like Eze. As I said, this is from a safe place. I like our signings, but if we're Eze, fam, can't drop some shoulders a couple more times. Can't take your man on a little bit more just because I think there's more. Can't pattern the finishing because let's have it right, yeah. In that game, in the first half, and Eze is our boy. We're gonna listen. Eze needs to be on the pitch. But let's have it right. First off, couple of actions from Eze weren't good enough. I'm being harsh and I'm not really onto you, but the effort with your left peg, couple times the first touches, and this goes for everyone, but we're speaking about Eze. Eze is cool. I just think, regardless of what we say about the system and that, when the ball is at your feet, I want to see what you look like on YouTube. Same goes for Gyökeres. Same goes for the whole team. Gaffer, the tactics have been good. Yesterday, you did us dirty, man. You did us dirty with only one sub at the time as well. And as a team, we did ourselves dirty. Conceded 2 stupid goals. It happens. It is what it is. Cherky's nasty. It didn't pay off, but he just tried to do some crazy skill on Robertson. Have manners, man. Premier League legend. Cherky's a baller, man. A player that makes you want to watch football. Guardiola. Foden. Foden started, well, it's going to be quiet, to be fair. Nico. Bernardo Silva. To be fair, Liverpool do have a lot of supporting acts defensively. But City are the blueprint of all this structural football stuff. Where are you watching? On TV. Or from London, if that's what you're asking. I miss Odegaard, bro. I never thought I'd say that. But I told people, relax on all of these things. You need the whole squad. Everyone writing off Odegaard, you're a damn liar. Damn liar. And you don't understand football. Let me calm down. I'm a bit still vexed about yesterday. But we need him. games like yesterday, I would have loved the capacity at some point to say, well, I would have done it anyways. Trossard, go and play as a false nine. Marino, your day spent. This is why I think we need an 8 and a 6, because even Rice looked knackered. But yesterday, it looked like because of the structure from Sunderland, Eze left wing. You just bob and weave everywhere. At some point in the game, Eze left wing, Trossard through the middle. And then, the other changes for Odegaard. Bro, Odegaard, you're the blueprint of this low block stuff. You do the keep ticking. You can't go down the left, go down the right. Eze, when that ball's here, try dance past someone, draw a foul. I don't even want to do the Arsenal thing about the referee yesterday, but it was shaky. Donnarumma, 25 minutes in, the deadlock still hasn't been broken. Nunes. To be fair, every time I watch City, Nunes seems to play well. How have City got this to Haaland? How has Haaland helped it onto Foden? Very good passage of play from Manchester City here. Doku up against Bradley. He's Doku, courageous from Bradley. Doku's gone for the shot. I can't lie, Doku, it's half good decision making, it's half bad decision making. There's a player in there. Great passage of move from City. How the hell have they managed to do that? Courageous from Bradley. There's a touch of fortune in the way the ball's just bobbled and stayed in the path of Doku. He's done well to make a fashion a yard of space. He swiped his left peg at it. Keeper should be saving that. Eze scores against Spurs and Megs Javi Sivins. It's already written. Come on. Eze is lost in our setup, but no one will look good with Marino up top. Eze ain't been super, but he has more goals than assist than Verts, Rangers, Simons, whoever else plays playmaker. Eze's fine. Eze's fine. Like, notice how I didn't do any of that. I'm just talking with the Arsenal fans, innit? Like, we want the best for us. I don't ask anything from any man or woman more than I think they're capable of. And I think as a team, we can go up the gears. Eze, there's more to. Oh, Verts. Bernardo Silva's a nasty man, because Florian Verts needs all the highlights he can get at this moment in time. A great bit of skill where Verts somehow got in between two City players. Oh, it was actually Nico. He's pulled his shirt, not let him complete the skill. But we need all our players, though. You know what? I think we have to focus on the players that are available, because I do think, myself included, as Arsenal fans, we do get in that trap, especially when we don't win games. To be fair, even when we win games, but when we don't win, if we had this, if this player was available, and all of those things. But nah, man, it weren't that thing yesterday. I think we had enough to win the game. But yesterday did make me look of, do you have a Kai? Games like this, Kai will scumbag a goal for you. A Gabriel Jesus just playing in the pockets. Madueke as well. Phil Foden. If you get out, you're an actual baller, man. City, great passages of play at times. I'm a footballing nerd, so I love to see this. Doku, he's playing well. You know what, City? Owing to the recent beefs we've had, I hear it, though. This is a great passage of play. And Liverpool have some defending to do. Nunes. That's not the first time I've said it. Up against Van Dijk. Apologies. Bernardo Silva. Well, this is the thing, man. This is like what Arsenal do. Once you get in and around the opponent's box, now the foreplay happens. We're going inside. We're dancing. Do you rate De Ligt? Yeah. Big up. De Ligt's up there. I like De Ligt. One of the best performing defenders at the moment. I understand it because a couple of his players have difficulties playing in other roles, but United probably should play him as the central centre half of their back three, because you get a bit more of his ball playing qualities. He's clearly one of their better centre backs when he's dragged out into wide areas. Not having Van der Ven, bloke would be in the Championship if he wasn't ridiculously fast. Nah, man. Haaland, goal. The deadlock's broken. All's forgiven for Haaland missing the penalty. Shown he's human, but he's also shown he's a robot again. And at the second time of asking, he's bagged. This man is already a Premier League legend and a footballing legend. And it's probably going to go down as one of the best number 9s I've seen when it's all said and done in terms of goal scoring. The man's a cerebral assassin. And he's just shown why. All's forgiven, man. You done some BS in my FPL. Missing that pen, but all's forgiven. Salah, Liverpool, come on. We need a draw here. Great passages of play, which you've heard me say several times. And this was another one from a number of City players. Credit to Matthias Nunes as well. It's a lovely ball from Nunes. It's what Haaland does, man. Yeah, he's headed it, and it's an epic header. Only Cristiano Ronaldo does them better. But the run he's made off the ball, the cross as well from Nunes cannot be undisputed. But the movement from Haaland to make a run for Konate to confuse him, to get in between two Liverpool defenders and rise and caress it and use the movement of the ball and the trajectory and the pace to just caress it into the far corner, the man's lit. City have drawn first blood. City. Come on, Liverpool. You're not out of it yet, man. But you do need to do more. On the balance of things, City do deserve that. Boy. What have we made of the game so far? He just got called up over Skelly 2 facts. But top 5 centre halves. Guardiola. Well, Saliba, Gabriel, Van Dijk. Guardiola for me. Gurley. Let's go abstract. Nunes, Ryan Cherky. What are we going to see from Cherky? Ryan Cherky tries to find Haaland. Kanate, if Haaland gets the ball, that's poor from you. He has. You've done well, though. He's helped it on to Doku. Doku, can he pull it back across? He does. The keeper saves. City purring. Liverpool needs something. And here they are with Conor Bradley. Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah. Show my FPL something. Helps it onto Florian Wirtz. Show us something. Calafiori scored from that kind of region. Florian Wirtz, shots blocked. Man, get this guy out of here, man. You don't need to find your receipt. He's looking meaty. I like McAllister, but are we going to have conversations? To be honest, that weren't the worst of ideas, but City have regained the ball. And this is the thing. City with their leads, one of the most annoying things because they're happy to go patient. City, more than anything, I'm praising City too much. They've given the ball away. This is the most aggressive I've seen with them in a while in terms of wanting to get the ball forward. They kind of go through the motions. They're a bit weird like that. Like they just pass for the sake of passing. To us normal football fans, we're still winning the league. Man, them karma. I don't know, man. I don't look at the league table. I don't know where Arsenal are. I hope we can win the league. We're Arsenal. In the same vein, City and Liverpool want to win the league. What I would say is if we're really top and our points tally has just been kind of decimated a bit, I wouldn't panic. I'd keep working. I would know there's twists and turns and bumps in the road. I would say use this period to reflect on what we've done good, even games we've won, and what we could do better. Yesterday, there's plenty of a lesson to learn moving forward in the Premier League for Mikel Arteta and for these players. Because for a team that's very good defensively, very good game management, we didn't behave like that, in my opinion, yesterday. Especially the last 15 minutes, where when it's all said and done, we put ourselves back in the driving seat. It's not kids out there, international ballers. But yeah, Van Dijk, I don't know why Van Dijk's complaining. He's completely taken out Cherky. Has he been booked, the Liverpool captain? No clue. They need to get their heads in the game. That Liverpool defense looks shaky. I think their midfielder is doing F4, if I'm honest, from Liverpool, and it's inviting more pressure. City, I don't even think Liverpool's defense. If anything, it's the space with Bradley and Kanate. Kanate needs to get his head together, but it's that they're trying to, like the right backs here, Kanate is here. City are trying to, they're trying to give it to Doku anyways, but they're trying to hit that half space. So they must have seen something in their analysis to say they can hit them. And what do you see again here? They've clearly highlighted the lack of communication from Conor Bradley and Kanate all on that right-hand side. Doku's got this ball here. Can he deliver? Can't deliver. Lex to pass it. Gonzalez. Boy, Liverpool got absolutely mugged off in the build-up for that goal. Problem is, even our full squad still not has synced. True. I think we need to gel a bit in an attacking sense, but I am at that point, bro. Arsenal, we just need our players. Our attackers have to be available now, man. They have to be. Like, they have to be. Everyone's a tool. Obviously, Madueke can help us stretch games. Martinelli the same. Kai, there's weird roles and profiles you could do game to game across a season. The same goes, Odegaard, we know what he gives the system. Jesus is another one of those tools, but they need to be available, man. Because the more you're not available, the more players are looking spent out there. But bearing in mind, we're only, 10, 11 games into the Premier League, adding all the other comps, and big up us up for the depth. But you lot told me I'm being a bit wrong for wanting at least 2 more centre midfielders, at 8 and a 6. Because you couldn't take, Norgard was there, but how good would it have been? We're shutting up shop at 2-1 now. Norgard's coming on. You got some 8 that is either a destroyer as well, like in the Rice vein, or he's on kind of what we're seeing with the City players recycling. You can never have too many players now, man. And this is why I wanted a left winger, but we're at, man. Kanate is definitely being a bit Kanate today. Get the likes up, people. Come on, appreciative for that, man. City's playmaking has gotten a lot better from last season. Feels like it's less systematic, and my boy can got a bit of life in it. I wonder what Slot's going to blame today. DG, that second half, attacking-wise, was the best I've seen, not going to lie. We get our attacking players back and we kick on. We get them back, we kick on. Disagree, man. I think City were better. If I'm honest. I'd say Newcastle as well, man. Newcastle still the standout. I know we've beaten Atletico Madrid and we've whatever, but Newcastle away is still the one. It felt like a turning point, and we can't. We can't start dismissing the good work we done. City are just a step sharper than Liverpool. There's tricks, there's flicks, there's yellow cards for Liverpool players. Liverpool need to get their heads in the game. They look a yard off it. They look a pace off it. Boy. Good game of football so far, though, folks, man. We can't complain. Bernardo Silva. Doku, you're going to get fouled there. Doku helps it on. First bad thing he's done in this 35 minutes. Andy Robertson tries to find Szoboszlai. Ooh, doesn't really come off there, does it? McAllister needs to. Liverpool's midfield need to do a lot more. That's never a free kick. You're a lucky boy. Lucky lad. I feel McAllister. Because everyone's going to talk about Liverpool's defense. Anyone that's even played Sunday League, like when you're just getting wave after wave, it's exhausted. Liverpool need to get their attacking players in the game. Look, Wirtz has gone all the way to the right. He was on the left. McAllister, more needs to be shown. Szoboszlai, Gravenberch need to get it to Salah as well. Ekitike has unfortunately become a passenger. Robertson could be in here. Just as I said that, he's lost the ball. Throw in for Liverpool, however. Boy. We took yesterday's match for granted. I think Eze should play in the left 8. I'm not nervous, but Liverpool at Aish, they out the title race already. Nah, they're not out of it, man. No one's out of it. Points-wise, you can't be out of it. Mohamed Salah up against O'Reilly. What is that from Salah? He earns a corner, but what is that? I forgot Nunes still kicks ball. Harsh. Liverpool might lose this game. If they don't turn it around, they're literally going to. Literally going to. Darkness for them. Guy can sub. Only way to... Rah. Figured the robot wouldn't malfunction for long. It's Haaland, man. We need Malik Fofana as a left-wing option. He's Doku, but with the ability to look up. We need something else, man. If you got a link, share it. DJ, are you a cat or a dog person? Neither, but I'd rather a dog, man. I'd rather a dog. Cat for what? Cats are tired, man. God forbid someone breaks in your house, not on nothing. I never get the impression that cats actually... Oh, Van Disney! It's a movie! Corner boy slot. I need to know what you're saying about set pieces after this. Because Van Dijk has drawn them level. It's another great header. Van Dijk, who dived at the beginning, he's showing us why he's warming up in that regards, isn't it? As he's climbed the highest to draw Liverpool back in. Oh, Sky Sports is panning to the linesman. I don't know what's going on there. Has it been chalked off? Is this a shake? I think Liverpool have been shanked here. What's going on here? Oh, Robertson's offside. Are they saying he's interfering with play? That's there. That's a fully legit goal. He ducked as well. No, he's not in the keeper's. He's not in Donnarumma's inside. Don't get twisted. If you're Manchester City, you definitely want this to go. You're definitely saying it did. Leave it. He's ducked it. Leave it. Keeper's got a full view of that. No, you can't say he's impeding. That's 1-1. Using VAR for the sake of it. Had they chalked that off? He is offside, but he's not interfering with anything. Boy. Robertson being offside. Boy. Harsh. Xavi Simons won't stick around in England. This game's too physical for him. He wants to do the aesthetic passing and dribbling thing. Harsh. Anyone who doesn't miss Odegaard doesn't understand how important he is for us. I miss everyone that's not an option to be utilized, man. And it was very basic to think, oh my God, we got Eze. Forget Odegaard now. It's not how life works. The game's gone, man. Liverpool are not back in the game. Boy. He is offside, but I mean, come on. Conor Bradley up against Doku. Doku's been a man inspired today. He's beat his man. Why? Good defending by McAllister. On the transition, if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be scared shitless today. Because City smelling blood every given occasion. 5 minutes of added on time, folks. Yeah, the goal was chalked off. Trossard's best position for me is still as a super sub. Right now, he's the best left winger at the moment. He's one of the first names on the team sheet. They need to keep this 1-0 to halftime, or it's curtains, I'm thinking. Kai starts up top for me when everyone's healthy. I need that wave attacking football with the flicks and one-touch passes back. Gyökeres doesn't have that. Big up Kai Havertz. There's games here. There's moments for you. There's games to play in a row. But, bro, whatever people say about Gyökeres, listen, forgive me. I like just having a proper striker up front now. Like, we've done the woke stuff now. We've done the woke stuff. Big up Kai. Big up Marino. You're doing your thing. We've done that woke stuff. Number 9 up front. Number 9 up front. Striker up front. Let's not reinvent the wheel, please. But saying that, there are times for Kai up front. And there's a couple things I want to see across the season. One of them, and stay with me, people. Please stay with me. Gyökeres, Saka, Gabriel Jesus, Declan Rice, Odegaard. Kai Havertz in the Odegaard role, though. Odegaard playing deeper. Trust me. There's a method to the madness. Liverpool should be in here. There's a method to the madness. McAllister, is he going to go for goal? Lobs it into the box. It's headed out by City. It's flicked on by Philip Foden. Haaland will get. Haaland is nasty when he gets into, when he starts sprinting. To be fair, credit the Liverpool keeper for dealing with that. Pick up yourself, Tariq, Mike. Guy. Kai ain't starting for me up front, man. Because we're overdoing it. Football's got too woke, man. Big up Kai, not to take anything away from it. But even when Kai's here, bro, he's not playing fluid football. You're a competent, intelligent footballer. But come on now. Jesus needs to get fit. Them 5 games Gabriel Jesus is going to give me, don't know when that's going to happen, but those 5 games you're available, make sure you're there for Bayern. Jeremy Doku, he is moving mad today. There's flicks and skills that I can't describe. Nico got inspired, went for a long ranger. Inspired, lad. Doku is moving mad. Doku is moving crazy today. I'll be so honest. See how much you want from him. See, we need someone like that, man. We need one of them options. People like Ben White and Norgard might not even make the bench when our attackers come back. I don't know for Norgard, but Ben White needs to be on that bench regardless. I'm not trying to see a bench full of attacking players. We need to find that balance. You need Ben White. You need Mascara, Ben White. If you're not starting, you need to be on the bench when available. Haaland wins the flick on. It's poor from Haaland. Pardon me, Haaland there. From next year, the 1st of January, I need to see every player back. That's where the season kicks in. Why are some of our fans worrying about City? I'm not worried. You got to worry about everyone. Everyone's got to provoke fear. Unless you're Arsenal, Liverpool, City, and whatever team you support, one of these teams, you're 10, 20 points clear. You need to worry about everyone. First thing first, you need to worry about yourself, do your job, and then all of that. Pep Guardiola's jacket is wavy, isn't it? And the combats. See, we need to start doing that. Sometimes I see Barcelona when they travel in the Champions League. I need my Arsenal players to wear some drippy stuff. Van Dijk attempts to find Salah. Barely seen Salah. He's being pulled from pillar to post by O'Reilly. He's got the ball here. O'Reilly's done well against Salah. Not going to praise man for that. Seen Tommy Asu do that. Yes, we have to water down stuff. This is an Arsenal platform. Haaland needs to allow it. So can set-piece coaches tell defenders to push opponents into an offside position to grieve the goal? Because if it was Doku who pushed him into that position, that's a good point. I see where you're going. 1-1 draw would be nice. Trust. We need to win our games. Forget everyone. We need to reach our peak form. Social drains. You got mad opinions. You see thoughts like that. You understand ball. I second that and echo that. Just focus on yourself, getting in final form. Everything else takes care of itself. If you've done everything and you can't ask anything more of the medical staff, the players, the gaffer, and it's just not been our day or whatever, now you can start, what are Liverpool or City or this one? What are they doing good and bad that we don't have? Your top for the break, like Lee Gunner and Northside said yesterday, this start of the bottle job, drink up. Warren, shut up with that bottling stuff. Second of all, big up yourself. Big up Northside and Lee. Les said that. I don't look at the league table. Northside and League, they're Arsenal fans. I don't know how they have access to the internet. I don't have my internet, doesn't allow me to access the Premier League table. So maybe they've got another internet that maybe they can share with me. I don't know where Arsenal are at. For me, being top of the table is kind of going what Social Joy said, just chasing our peak form. In many ways, we could be top of that. If we've conceded X amount of goals, we've won X amount of games, we've got a draw or two and one loss, and everything else been perfect. This time last year, that was a pipe dream. There's been 7 minutes of added on time. So I don't know. Of course, we're Arsenal. There is a way of winning the league, which I don't know where you find the league, but being top in May, that's our ambition. We just got to keep working hard, run really fast, win many games, keep everyone fit, pray to God, see where it takes us. Doku, O'Reilly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hating on City. I'm starting to like O'Reilly. I thought it was all right, but now I'm seeing it. And Doku, I wanted you to sign for Arsenal when you were 16. The videos are there. And Liverpool, ironically, tried to sign him at 16. It's well known in the football world. Through Anderlecht's Academy, you know who they are in Belgium. Bernardo Silva. You're a baller. It's just a shame, user. It rhymes with itch. That Monaco side. I wanted him, man. I remember the under 21s championship that Bernardo Silva for Arsenal. We should have grabbed these kind of man. You could have grabbed Mbappe at one point. Oh, Cherky. He's a bit too. He's a good player. He's a bit too casual in it with stuff because he knows he's a baller. Not in no rush to make the decisive actions. Jeremy Doku, can you keep possession? It's not gone out. Ref does it. Ref agrees with me, or linesman does. These guys only come out when we don't win. That's deep. We have seen Lee gone up. Big up Lee. Got this Lee. Lee's been here. Lee was on my platform last week. Should have been a goal in fairness. To be honest, I think that's a very soft goal to disallow. But this is football, innit? He is offside, yes. But for me, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think he's interfering with play. I don't think he's obviously in the keeper's eye line, but I don't think he's in the eye line of the keeper to say, "Oh yeah, I never saw where the ball's going." Like it happens. I could be wrong, but I never saw him. I never saw him put his hand up. Foden delivers. Haaland flicks it on. Van Dijk flicks it on, but not out of Liverpool's box. Jeremy Doku tries to it's a half kind of clearance from Van Dijk. Another corner for City. I'm not sweating on yesterday. We'll be a different monster after the international break with 3 strikers available. Who's these 3 strikers? It's 2-0 City. It's taking a bit of a deflection. Movie settings for Nico. Damn. It's taking a touch of fortune, but it is striker's finish. It's 100% striker's finish. You buy your own luck. He definitely subscribed to my channel because he's seen the intro goal. You buy a raffle ticket, you win the lottery, and that is what's happened. It's gone from bad to worse for Liverpool. Boy. Let's see that again. It's Nico's goal. There's a touch of fortune. Clearly a deflection. Cherky's got the ball. He's found Bernardo Silva. He's helped onto Nico. He's taken a touch. Said, "Yeah, I'm living the movie." Van Dijk's flat-footed. Van Dijk is flat-footed. It's taking a touch off Van Dijk. It's taking a flick off Van Dijk, and it's a good finish from Van Dijk, just in his own net. Completely bamboozled the keeper and found the back of the net. Keeper probably got that sorted. Boy, it's going from bad to worse for Rodri's replacement in the 11. 2-0. And I mean, if anyone can come back from these kind of things, Liverpool are a club that's shown they can do that. But we're going to need to see something and see it quickly, innit? These commentators are so biased. City with the brown envelopes, as usual, it seems. Complete corruption. Arsenal have 0 chance of winning the league. The City corruption machine has started. Less than that. Let's go, man. What's Johnny said? I have a 90 Doberman. She's built like a horse and thinks my 4-year-old is her baby. Dogs are awesome. It's like she's my son's bodyguard. CJ, that's why I'm on the dog thing. The dogs are on back in the beef. Like dogs are loyal and that dog, you just give a dog a treat, take it out. Like dogs are like a dog will die with its owner. Like there's many, it's sad, but there's many stories like that. Unfortunately, some old man's passed away, he's been dead for time. The fox. The dog is just there. Cats dead. Anything with dogs, of course, they do dumb shit. But dogs over cats, like by some cat dogs here, cats. Bro, I don't want no cat. Haaland. up against Van Dijk. Haaland's general players really improved over the last 12 months, man. But people won't give him his flowers. Doku, man. I'm gonna ask you lot in the polls, but I'll say Doku's my player the first half. Oh Lord, completely skimmed Conor Bradley and then Lord God. You see, and don't get twisted. Bradley's a soldier. He did well in the recovery. It's not easy. Bradley's been one of Liverpool's better players. But as a fullback, pardon my language, fucking hell, man. With like when players like this are on it. Bradley's a better man than me because I'm either telling the teammate or speaking to the manager that, yo, like, we need to double up against him. And I want to be the snake as well. Like, someone else, man, mark him, then I have a goal. I don't want to be the guy that has to get tight because Doku turns you. You're in a foot race. There's only so many times you can foul him. The guy quick, he change at pace. It's just a decision-making in final moment. He'd be a real player. Real player. Wait. 2 more minutes left of the added on 7. We've had VAR controversy. We've had goals. They need to keep this to 1-0 till halftime, or it's curtains, I'm thinking. And Amberley, maybe your words went against them because it's gone from bad to worse. Conor Bradley, I like him. I just need to get better in it. And big up Timber, man. Big up Timber, man. Yesterday, there was one moment, I can't remember when Timber got bodied. It was a bit mad. It should be 2-1. Hey, refs, we've got to let referees do their jobs, bro. We've got to let refs do their jobs. And you know what? I see Warren commenting. I don't even want to bring that paragraph up, but Arsenal drop points, Liverpool are losing. He's loving it, man. Can just imagine him smirking. He's pissing me off. Even though his team dropped points. Look at him, excited. The man's typing in caps. But it was right. City would win after the slip. Mikel can't handle pressure. Pep's fouls and get. Oh, shout out, man. I really knew that. Warren, shout out, man. Just make sure you're smashing the like button. Warren, make sure you're telling people with the like. Just shout out, man. It's wassing. Verts. Salah. We ain't seen nothing from Salah. Salah, my FPL needs you, but I'm giving up. It's not looking like that thing. Gravenberch, Robertson, McAllister, Lucy, Ryan Cherky, Gravenberch, Wavy. It don't look like all Liverpool players believe they could do a thing. They started well. It's like a couple man are on it, a couple man are just in the motions. Thank the Lord for Martinelli and that late equalizer, at least, or it could be worse. Trust. It's the end of the first half, people. What are we saying? It is 2-0 to City. Goldilocks has bagged. Nico has bagged. It's raining. Okay, I know if Arsenal did this, there'd be issues. Robertson and Van Dijk immediately surrounding the ref. And I just want to raise everyone's breaking news, people, away from the game. Shout out to you lot that are tuned in, yeah? For the last few weeks, there's a moderator called Marcel. He's a Liverpool fan. He went missing for time. We got nervous and whatnot. Forgot where he was. There were some people that said they saw him on other platforms in the comments. They couldn't verify. Obviously, Arsenal drew yesterday and we saw him. And he's a Liverpool fan. As I said, bear that in mind. I'm watching the game with you lot, but honestly, I don't remember the goals that went in. It's surprising. I've now looked at the screen and it's 2-0 to Manchester City. Just in the name of safeguarding, has anybody seen Mr. Marcel? Because you came back for a sec and you're gone already. Marcel, where are you? You're defo losing the mod status. Coward. Defo going AWOL. Marcel's not coming in for work. Trust me. Don't run from the grind. Give me the City Arsenal title race again with no De Bruyne and Rodri in the hospital bed. Less of that, like that. Our players better be up for it. Boy. City versus Arsenal for the league. I'm here for it. No, Liverpool are not out of it. Dogs over humans all day. Trust. Hey, less of that. No north side slander. Like, hey, behave yourself. Big up north side. Less of that. Yeah, the nasty feeling this would happen. Bro, you know what, Liverpool, if you're on getting cooked, I want to see you lot get smashed up. Haaland, I need more goals. Salah, what's going on? I'll put out a post on my Facebook for him. Hey, love, spread the word, man. I'm concerned, man. I'm concerned because he might have relapsed, man. He got alcohol free, and then I'm getting cramps. And then he started taking yak again. You know he's somewhere smothering his face in whiskey. Bearing in mind, big up the Americans. You lot are 5 hours behind us, so it's still early over them sides. So he's having to live with the loss for more hours. And Arsenal, man. This is why I'm kind of, you know what, ironically, we're watching Liverpool City. Arteta, Yesterday, City, Liverpool, they're the 3 games I want you as a manager to learn from. Because if we were braver in the Liverpool game, we get a point minimum at Anfield, potentially even win that, depending on if we do different things, different realities. City, bro, we should have come out savage in the first half. Second half, we were savages. First half, savage. There's at least 4 points. I should be crying about 2 points dropped yesterday, but there should be 4 points. So that is a 2-point surplus. Hey, we're using words like surplus. Hit the like button and subscribe. Pick up the chair. Keep spitting them bars, man. Could be better. Could be worse. We need to learn from. There's so many games that I will call learning curves. I think there's a lot to learn from the Liverpool game, specifically for Arsenal. Liverpool away, City at home, Newcastle, Fulham, yesterday against Sunderland. I would say Man United, but it's first game of the season, so I'll give you that tax. The first halves of Nottingham Forest at home and Leeds. I can't lie, I'm one of the coldest analytical YouTubers. Yes, you are, Chair. Smash the like button, mods. Let's keep going. Rapido, with tiny bits of tranquillo. So yeah, man. On a serious note, Marcel, man, please, man. Somebody check on Marcel, please, man. There might be something going on. I hope he's all right. And this is why, as much as Warren pisses me off, and KJ and the rest of anyone in the BR, the people that support other clubs but fuck with my content, I admire you lot, because you lot are here to hold your licks. Marcel is a coward. He's the worst sort of football fans, and we all know them. We all got friends like that. We all got friends like that in the group chats. This is what football's about. When we win, you talk was. When you lose, or draw, like you lot are shameless with the Arsenal draw thing. Let's have it right. But you have to hold that. Stop running from it. You can't enjoy the fruits and the sun if you're not out there for the labour and the rain. It's done. We're not winning the league. Arsenal joker, man. You're moving like your name, man. Relax, fam. We might not win the league, but even with that, we're in November. We've been on a winning run. Everything's been great, and we've not lost. And I'm not saying that to be calm, but if we weren't saying that 24 hours ago, and now we're doing this, you're in for a long season. But we knew this. You saw the talk around us losing in the North London derby with Arsenal fans, let alone the world, in Hong Kong or Singapore, wherever it was, Beijing, wherever we went. So it doesn't surprise me. And we've already had that this season. Every game up until the Newcastle games, doom and gloom. No one's stopping Liverpool. They're on stuff. From the Newcastle game up until we kicked the ball last night, let's have it right. Everyone's sucking Arsenal off. We're doing this, we're doing that. We're inevitable. No one can stop us. Boom, boom, boom. Now, obviously, points have been dropped. You're doing that, and it's gonna be the same. I don't look at the league table, and I'm happy I don't look at the league table, because I might be like that. Bun dogs, I'm not on it. Nah. Dogs are way better than a cat. Dogs, I'm a dog every day of the week. Minor inconveniences. There might be a bit of fur. They might do stick when dogs are puppies, obviously, you got to potty train them. They might rip a cushion or something. They might start tweaking. But I'd rather all that than a cat to jump on me and crawl me up, probably bring a mouse or a rat into my yard. Doesn't like me as well. I'm convinced cats don't like humans. They're very antisocial. They just like eating. That's dead. Forget the cats. What a header that was from Erling Haaland, by the way. Again. Come on, man. And it's mad because he's kind of hit it like that. He's probably even mistimed his jump a bit, and it's still lit. I mean, Robertson offside, but come on, man. That's a zang. But hey, we got to let refs do their job, man. Absolute bedwetters, 4 points ahead and bawling about it being over. Bro, you have to let people do them, innit? Marcel defo has the stream tabbed just in case Liverpool equalised. You need to drop Marcel's mod status. This cowardness is crazy. Nah, he's too much of a coward. Yeah, you're going to get done like Guendouzi. You have to lose the mod status for a sec. Did you see the clip of Ty getting manhandled by security? No. And what Ty? The YouTuber Ty. What happened there? Leave Ty alone, man. I'm fed up with my club now. Slot has to go. We need Klopp to make a return. Right, why are Liverpool fans on to Slot like that? And again, not from the criticism, but is it an out thing already? Obviously, the criticisms and the handling, the tactics, I'm not even talking about that, but out already. Yeah, no, KJ shows face, man. He don't run. Matt, we've just had a whole segment on where's Marcel. When you find him, let me know. I can't tell you. Beef and Sunderland fans. You don't want to do that. We're not winning the league with 8 points gap. Sure, we're not going to win it with 4 points gap, bro. Just have to keep fighting, man. We don't win it, we don't win it. And we deal with the heartbreak. Then right now, we're in a fight, man. Before you ask about me, major change in my life, all good. I followed the nation in the background, love the nation. Big up yourself, Cam, my guy. And big up yourself for whatever change has been. I'm done with these men saying they support my club and every week preloading their loser narratives. It's football, man. Can't believe City are more physical than Paul. You lot are going to run away with this league. Liverpool are finished and City are not on it this season. They'll beat Liverpool today, then lose their next one. Far too hot or cold this season. I hope that's the case, but I genuinely think this. I've said this in August, and I'm still not changing it. For me, I think when I say go down to the wire, I don't necessarily know if there's 2 or 3 teams in the last day of the season, them crazy ones where the league's changing depending on the minute. I can't tell you if it's that, but I genuinely think it's one of those. I think it's a close title race thing. I don't think it's a runaway thing, which is why we appear to be in a good moment. You're more critical naturally because, of course, you want gaps. I don't really care about gap. I'm on this. Let's just do our job, win our games. What shall be, shall be. Because I would start looking at the league table and talking about gaps and thinking about it like on a kind of chess thing. For me, anyways, you start to have them thoughts end of March or towards the end of March, but you kind of dismiss it. April, the noises, the voices in your head in relation to that, they get louder. You ignore it. End of April or late April, definitely the whole of May. Now that's a factor for me. Now we're doing all of that kind of stuff. But you can't control it, man. People are going to do too much. We lost yesterday because Arteta brought on mascara. That's why we lost points. I hear why, but the way you're putting it is mad. We lost because it took too long with the subs. Like Social said around the spaces, we weren't proactive enough. So yeah, man. You lot are horrible, man. 15th again, ole. Been a fan since lockdown, more everything, but stress TG. Appreciate you to fire. One love, man. Lockdown. That's when the live streams, I don't know the word, but like that is it, isn't it? When the live streams kind of like became became thing, innit? We need to win our games. We need a full squad fit from December onwards. But don't chat to me unless you can see me on the table, bro. Rival fans don't congratulate us for winning the league. We need to stay humble. Leagues are not won in November. Trust. Congratulations, Arsenal. Less of that. Because listen, this is you lot's words. Arsenal are the supreme bottlers. They find a way to bottle it. The manager's not good enough. Spent all this money. You've got centre mids playing up front. You've got kids. You've got left backs playing right wing. You're not good. All you do is rely on set pieces. All these things and all these goalposts. Hey. If what you lot say about us is true, then I don't know, man. People, give me 30 seconds. I want to get a 1 refreshment before the second half, but I'll treat you to my goal. Be back in a second.
Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
And I'm back, folks. Smash the like button, big up the chair. Can't lie, I didn't get back as soon as I thought. Sorry, you biscuits, but we're here, man. And as we know, City are winning 2-0. Where do you not honestly think the title race is going, though? On a serious note, folks, like, is it City? Is it Arsenal? Is it someone else? Like, I don't know. Could be anything, folks. Could be anything. We dropped points at the Stadium of Light because no subs and Rice was crackered, bro. Crackered. Arteta, for what I would say with Arteta, last 20 minutes is on you still. Last 20 minutes. You could say before, you could say whatever. Last 20 minutes. That's what I need better from you, because the game management, you used one sub, bro. Like you used one sub. You used one sub. I agree with the sub at the moment, but the mascara thing should have happened. Like things should have happened before that. Like other people should have come on before that, just to give a bit of new energy. Maybe even change. But well, sometimes you got to be humble, you know. Maybe just go to a back three, stink out the gaff. Well, mascara coming on kind of signaled towards that, but it's too little, too late. Players, you weren't good enough in the first half. Individually, more our attackers. Whatever said at half time's work. Second half, I think you lot were brilliant. First half of the second half, like the first 25 minutes or whatever. Okay, forgive you for the first half. We've obviously conceded in that. You're moving how we need to move. And as a whole collective team, we know, like, at the end of the day, if you're not the best team across 90 minutes, you can't be surprised when you draw. As we all know with this football thing, sometimes you win games, you probably should have lost or drawn. Sometimes you draw when you deserve a bit more or less. Sometimes you win when you don't deserve to. And sometimes you get what you deserve. We deserve the point, bro. We could cry about 2 points dropped. We could be thankful that there's a point gained. You just have to sit there, and we could have done better. We weren't the best team across 90 minutes. Everything with us applies to Sunderland in that 90 minutes. There was periods where we were better or they were worse. To go again. Hey, chap. Hey, Warren, man. Stop the nonsense, man. Yo, Isaac, how you letting a left back like DG have more GA than you, Dart? This guy's mad. It's Dart that Spurs won more in Europe. That's cool. Arsenal fans young. I know that don't mean nothing, because you still rate us more than Spurs. And you can't work for Spurs. They're right. When they've got people like you lot getting into European finals and putting in that pony performance, what do you think is going to happen? They're war stories. Allow me with the Man United war stories, man, from these Peckham Reds. Allow me, man. Same people saying the title race was over after we lost to Liverpool all out yesterday. It is where it is, and it's going to keep fluctuating. But what do I keep you? I'm not no preacher and whatever, but what do I say to Arsenal fans? For us balanced ones, if you're getting pissed off with this rhetoric, whether we go and win the league and they say, look, I told you we'd do it, or I wouldn't do it, we wouldn't do it, we're bottlers, yeah? If you're getting pissed off about these hyper opinions, whether we win, lose, or draw, it's our fault now, because at this point, you lot are smart enough to know that everything we're discussing here, and even someone like Warren, when the banter stops, if you're listening to hyper opinions, getting vexed about it, it's your fault at this point. We all need to seek protect our mental health. If you know people are going to say nonsense, don't watch the nonsense. And that goes for when they're blowing hot smoke up us as well. Why ain't this starting? What's going on here? What's going on with the second half? People, I don't know what's going on with the timer. Okay. It's about 10 seconds out of sync, people, but technical difficulties. I don't know what happened there. You're going to have to forgive me. The second half has kicked off, though. If you want me to name, it's 45 minutes 32 on the clock, people. Marmadashvili has lumped it long. Diaz. I like seeing games like this, and it's raining now. Liverpool have to find a way. They have to gamble. Now we might be entertained. Mohamed Salah, don't leave that picture without looking after my FPL. Mo Salah, he squared it. I'm not sure what Conor Bradley was doing there. City have made a mess of this. Hugo Ekitike looks to fashion a shot. Salah hits it. Cannons off a blue shirt. Falls to Ryan Cherky. Does Haaland get on that? It's a great tackle by Van Dijk. Hey, this is the games we love in this country, England. We're a proper country, aren't we? So, yeah, man. Big up you lot. Subscribe. Like buttons. Virgil's out here twerking again. Damn. Me personally, I don't trust Mikel when it comes too close. He always reverts to just defending when it's sticky. It's lazy, weak, and poor. Again, he has to learn. You learn more in. We didn't lose yesterday, but for Arsenal fans, it feels like an L because we didn't get the result we wanted. You have to. These are the moments. What you learn from, again, for me, the Newcastle game, Liverpool, the first half. oh, they should have scored there, City. The first half against City, the whole game against Liverpool, or like, yeah, our tactics against Liverpool, the whole of the Newcastle game is them games there, whether we've won, lost, or drawn. What you learn in them games, that is gonna differentiate if we go to where we want to go. Mohamed Salah on this right-hand side, he cuts in. He tries to find Nketiah. It didn't. Bang. It's falling to Gravenberch. It's here with Mohamed Salah. All the way out here to Florian Wirtz. Pardon me. City fall off after 45 minutes, a different game. Listen, for the neutrals that don't really want one of them kind of games, City are 2 goals up, just managing it. We want to see a bit of drama and all that jazz. In my opinion, we need a Liverpool goal within the first 10 minutes. That presents the nerves. And if that happens, I do wonder if City do what they did against Arsenal and say, you know what, we're just going to do the low block thing. Szoboszlai could be in here. City have made a mess of this. It's a better response. You can't really talk on 2 minutes and 40 seconds, but it's a better response from Liverpool at this moment in time. DG, what's your Emirates era top 5? Big up yourself, 2-3. Emirates era top 5. Big up you for becoming a member as well. How long have you been a member for? We are nearly 5 years. Big up yourself, DG. Would you sell Trossard in Jam for 60 mil? Don't do that. I mean, whenever you're a nasty man, because you know we're not getting offered no 60 mil. And you know I'm going to think about the season that's at hand. 60 million quid. What did you accept it? I don't know what's going on. It's been accepted, isn't it? 60 mil, yeah, bro. 60 million quid. I ain't got it. Berta will like, by the time I get wind on that, Berta would have had Trossard in wherever country or whatever team he's going to, 1,000,000%. But you asked me what's my Emirates era top 5. What do you mean though? Like players, moments? What do you mean? I assume you're talking about players. I'm not going to do the Henry thing and all of that kind of stuff. So we exclude them. They're the GOATs, but exclude them. Emirates era. Do you know what, yeah? 5, in no order. Do you know what? Fuck it. Saka's there already. Emirates era top 5. Saka's there already. Alexis, Ozil, Santi. I'm trying not to say Cesc Fabregas and all of them, but Alexis, Ozil, Saka, Santi. Jackie Boy, I know because it's not fair because I would always say them. No, Jack Wilshere, like you can't. I'm not trying not to use them names. Aubameyang. But then there's Nasri, there's Arshavin as well. Like there's Eduardo, there's Rosicky, there's. I'm not gonna lie, like Timber, Saliba, Declan Rice, Gabriel Magalhaes. You lot are probably dead for me, anyways. You're there already. Slightly Ramsdale, Raya, immediately 2 of the best keepers I've seen Emirates ever. There was a point where Emi Martinez for the FA Cup run and Szczesny, you're the most 30, and Fabianski for the FA Cup run in 2014, I want to say. That's one thing that's pained me, the Emirates, but we've had some shit keepers, bro. That's a sexy ball from Gravenberch. Credit to Donnarumma and I want to say Ruben Diaz. They've slightly made a mess of it, but City will pattern it. Guardiola was giving it straight back to Liverpool, though. That was a ball for this, and this is the thing with Gravenberch. Yeah, like I would love to say to him, bro, there's a monster in you. You just. I think he needs to demand more of himself, man. I think Liverpool could do the Declan Rice thing with him. Like you can get goals, defend, you could do better things. That's a ball. Credit to Donnarumma off his line early. On another day, it goes left, and Diaz. But that's a ball. On another day, you've seen Salah slap that. Writing a hell of a lot of essays for a man who isn't rattled, all I'm going to say. IP survives in the chat, man. You're asking nonsense. Trossard needs a Prem medal. Are we saying City never going to lose a game again? I never said that. Oh, you're talking in there. Well, you lot do know, yeah, Warren is a cool guy. He's just on being an idiot and rattling you lot. You lot are giving him what he wants. Stop falling for debate, man. Hey, Warren, chill out, man. You're going too heavy on that. Jeremy Doku. You would think that's a foul by Bradley. You'd think this guy's messy. Ryan Cherky, can he finish? You're greedy. That's snaky behavior. Should have found Haaland. Oh, ref, that's a lie. If I was Liverpool, I'd start going mad. This first one's a yellow. They played a free kick. They played on. Bradley's obviously been booked. The second one, City, I credit you lot for buying that. But if I'm a Liverpool fan, he's a liar. Jeremy Doku, I don't know what he put in his Weetabix today, but he's a man inspired. One of the best individual performances across 90 minutes I've seen in Premier League football this season so far. I genuinely believe that. Nico has bought that. And for Bradley, you should know better though. It's a good free kick to buy. If I'm completely honest. Have to cut Arteta some slack. We literally have no attackers, and in my opinion, we drew the game due to players' mistakes. I hear that and I agree with that, but for me, also, I've seen you maneuver situations where that's been the same before, and I genuinely believe I give you the luxury and the excuse of that. Gaffer, I thought you could have managed the game better. Because we're talking about attackers at that point, 2-1, 15 minutes away from the 15 minutes away from the end of the game, bro. We shouldn't be talking about attackers. Like, yeah, you might be able to dash on a Martinelli. You hope he scores, but he gives you a lot defensively. And as Sunderland try and pull forward, they have to. Cherky's coming off. They have to think about the other way. But it wasn't about defense, bro. You had Norgard. You could have done a thing. You had Hincapie in particular, Norgard, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Wanyeri as well. I understand it weren't a game for Downman and all that. There was things you could have done different, Arteta. Now, granted, you could have done these different things, and it could have still went left. But I would have said fair enough. I think everyone has to, but we have to learn. And we needed that. We needed that. Obviously, I'd love life to be we win every game, win the Premier League, but like, we need to learn what we need to do better, in it. And even though we've been making it look easy, it's not easy to just rock up and down the country and just get 3 points. So it was a little bit of a sobering reminder. It's like if we had, like, the league is at this point for Arsenal fans with the clean sheets and the winnings and all these things. It's like we're having a party. It's crazy. There's bear gal. It's vibesy. Some police have knocked on the door. Can you turn down the music? He looks a bit. It's gonna. The mood's kind of died, or there's been a fight. It's kind of died for a sec. We need to get the vibes back. Diaz, Bernardo Silva. All I'm gonna say is, wait. Pep would never. Hey, Bernardo Silva, disrespectful ball over the top. Salvio corner kick. Hey, Arsenal, I can't lie, bro. Like, we really like. Fuck the draw thing. We really can't. We could definitely win this league. Liverpool, I'm not ruling out anyone, but they're not lit like that. City, they're not lit like that. We could do that, bro. I ain't seen nothing in this 20 minutes, in this 53 minutes at 2-0 up, but we can talk in main, man. We can do this. We need to pattern, though. We need to be serious now. In swinging corner pending from Phil Foden. Guardiola, it's falling to him. It's hooked clear by McAllister. Jerky off. ADG, after the game finishes, you want to run around the football bingo with the whole chat. What is football bingo? What are people saying, though? Bringing Mascara on was the best decision at the time. Yeah, people can't draw him out for that. It's Doku. This is naughty. It's a shot on top. This is a good. I'm not going to call you a Beyblade anymore until you play against Arsenal. Doku is on this today. Like, and I don't want to look at it all like that, but it's at the point. Like, no one's going to clamp Doku and say, stop all of that now. You're doing too much. Free kick for Liverpool. Guardiola cannot Adam and Eve it, mate. Cannot Adam and Eve it. Where? Did you see Rance crash out yesterday? Big up Rance. Rance don't crash out. Rance crashed out. Nah, Rance ain't crash out, man. Alexis had the him energy. Do you know what? If I could bring back, bro, like, if I could have Alexis Sanchez false 9 even, but it'd be left wing, especially when Gyökeres is back now. If I could have Santi Cazorla, it'd be lit. Cody Gakpo and Kirkes are coming on for Liverpool. Sorry, just playing DG. Nah, you lot play, but you're forgetting some people get emotional, man. Some man can do the laugh and the joke. People get emotional, man. And it's me that has to hear it. Ekatike, I feel sorry for you. It's not even your fault. He's come off. Gakpo's come on. Like, it's one of them. When your team's not giving you no service, like, you are just running around. Like, by default, Ekatike's had a bad game, but there's nothing he can do. Lacazette and Aubameyang on that Europa League final run was some of the good stuff. You know what? I loved Lacazette, you know. And serious question, Arsenal fans only. We're back in your careers, but right now, is Lacazette better than your careers? This is a safe space. Like, forget the aesthetics. Is it genuinely? Is Gyökeres necessarily better than Giroud? From what we've seen from Gyökeres, is it even a Gabriel Jesus thing? I come in peace. I've got to ask the difficult questions. You call me a politician, this is what politicians do it. Florian Wirtz, pick up the chair. Connor Bradley, puts it in the mixer, so over the bar, it's a corner. But that's the thing. I still think teams are a bit shook of City. Like, not shook, but I think in the back of their minds, that even when they lose, even when they beat City, it's like, right, City, you know. They're the washed up olders on the block, man. They're dead now, man. They're tired. Nitties. Liverpool, you're gonna take that. I ain't lost to these, man. In a hot daily minute. If you know what, a draw would be perfect. Come on, Liverpool. Hey, come on, Liverpool, man. Find them 2 goals, cut. Come on, man. Set piece FC, let's go. Wirtz. Wirtz, you look got bumped for Wirtz, innit? This is dead. Can't even take corners in that. We didn't even buy rats for that, but we just say do that. Damn. We're even going to give the young players them kind of things. Cody Gakpo, come on, man. Get your team back in this. 2-2, by God's grace. 2-2. Get 1 legit goal, Liverpool. Let's get a dodgy penalty in the 90th minute. Come on, football gods, please. VAR. The world needs this. Salah, Bradley, deliver. Who's there? Yeah. Oh, Gakpo, fucking hell. Come on. It's definitely more harder than I'm making it. Come on, man. I need this 2-2. I need this. Bradley, I feel so. Bradley, you're a soldier. You're actually a soldier. Liverpool are lucky to have you. You're lucky to have Liverpool as well. So a big club, but come on, Gakpo. The target, man. It's one of them. You're gonna get buoyed. You missed the tap in. Oh, my nan could score that and all those things. It is more difficult than I'm making out. But at the end of the day, you play for Liverpool. You're an attacking player. You come off the bench to make an impact. I think you're good enough to do that. You need to score, man. Dead. Get the questions in. Get the talking points. Mods, not one of you keep saying smash the like button. And to the ones that are saying that, I'm sorry, man. 55 minutes, it could TikTok. 55 minutes stinkering hook. That's horrible, man. Sanchez left wing in this team would be serious, bro. You got Saka doing what he's doing. If you had Alexis Sanchez, purely because of the numbers, because Alexis would go into how I look at in the own like Haaland, Salah, Saka for us, like them inevitable players. They're getting numbers. All of a sudden, it's not that I don't care, and I prefer Gyökeres over Havertz. The pressure isn't relieved from the striker, but it kind of is. You got Rice doing what he's doing, set piece, whoever bags. Trossard in a good patch. It starts to look a bit more rosier. Wirtz is having a good game too, though. But Doku taking all the shot. Wirtz is going to get agendaed. He's not playing dead. Like, he's going to get agendaed. You're not playing any worse or better than your teammates. Like, you're fitting in. You're not standing out. But at the end of the day, the game is the game. I think every Liverpool included fans, when a rival signs a big player for big money, you know how it goes, innit? End of the day, you're not in any man of the match talks. If Liverpool are losing and you're doing what Doku's doing, then yeah, like, might allow you for this. Mohamed Salah. I do think sometimes with Mo Salah in Liverpool, and I know they've got Ikatike, pardon me, they've got Isaac. Why don't they slap him up front? Because I'm sure there was a time they were playing Salah up front many a moon ago. Doku's having to get, bro. Doku's on this today, bro. I big up the Back of the Net podcast. DG, we are winning this league. We are going to be vibing in May. Link up pending. We're winning one of these 4 trophies. No way Arsenal ain't got silverware this year. I'll hold my licks, clip it up, do all of that. I can't tell you if we're winning League Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League, doubles, trebles, quadruples, nothing. I think the only probability on that is Arsenal winning nothing is nonsense. I don't think there's a reality we don't win anything. Florian Wirtz is plucked off the feet of Salah. Donnarumma can't stop it from being a corner. You've never played football bingo before, crazy, no? How do you even play bingo? Full stop. That last 15 minutes was poorly managed. No subs to kill the time, not matching the number of Sunderland 3v1, sacrificing territory over against a long ball team, one defender instead of 3 defensive units. I get bringing on Mascara, but why leave Norgard on the bench unless you know he's not levels and don't trust him at all and realize it was a mistake in the signing? He thought to get the job done, the best decision was the players on the pitch, in which it didn't bang. I don't understand. Maybe potentially going to a back 3, just scumbagging it. I would say for me, Miles Lewis, Skelly, Norgard, and Hincapié, you brought on Mascara. I would have done the same. So I'm not even on to you about that. To not, based on what we saw, to not bring them on actually, Arteta, let's have it right. It's criminal. Jeremy Doku makes a yard of space, goes for the shot. It's his day. It's his game. He scored a mad thing. Game, set, match, pass the pad. Liverpool are finished in this. It's over. It's over. Wow, Doku. Wow, Doku. He's having the game of his life. He's a man inspired. He's had his Weetabix. He's done the Beyblade, fashioned the yard of space. He's cracked it in the back of the net. Boy, what a game and what a goal. Yeah, Liverpool. Doku. You know what, Donald, you're doing this and bare things. When you've had this performance that you have and doing what you're doing, you deserve it. He's won a penalty, he scored a goal, but he always, like, those are minutes. Those are moments in games. And I think with the way the game is now, people always look at highlights and stats and that. Take away the fact that he earned the penalty and he just scored a Bobby Dazzler of a goal. Like, he's whistled that into the near post. Great goal. Even gives O'Reilly, who's been called up for England, and bro, he's just gone, Canate, shut up. What? Boom. Even if you take away these moments, he's had a great game, bro. Forget the Liverpool fans over the world, across the world watching this. If you're at the game, Doku's giving you nightmares. Anfield, you're gonna get more boos than Trent. You've completely lit up this game and lit up that side. Conceding 3 goals against City is crazy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, I never had 3-0 on the cards. So what, Liverpool fans is the club? Has anybody seen Marcel? And you'll never walk alone. You'll never... Come on. Marcel, big up Liverpool. Marcel, where are you, brother? What's going on? This is why you shouldn't mock other people's take. Because God will make a bookmark. All of a sudden, say what you want about my football club and the stresses and all this shit. We've held 3s and 4s and cricket scores from City. Not since we become half decent. Yeah, we didn't get this last week. Gravenberch, Wirtz, Salah, Wirtz. You won't do it. You're scared. You won't do it. You're going to lose it. You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't jolt, man. Lost it. Disarmed by Phil Foden. Crazy. Foden doing the Bolsey tackles as well, dashing him. Crazy works over there. This is 100-odd million quid. I don't know about that. Because when we spent 65 million on some German, he was lit. Even Mustafi had an unbeaten record at one point. Ozil was cold. We won multiple FA Cups with him. Kai Havertz, Champions League winner. I don't know about this one. Mo Salah. Boy, you know. Young G's at left back, Bandulu right. That's crazy works. Philip, you know. Foden switches play. Hey, Doku is bobbing on the left, on the right. Him and O'Reilly have been good. He tries to get back to O'Reilly. Canate doing a bit of defending. He's almost giving it away, to be fair. Conor Bradley, you actually don't deserve to be holding free by City right now. You've actually gone out like a Spartan. Doku's had a great game, but it don't mean you've been ripped. You actually haven't been ripped. You've tried the thing. You've actually tried to play. The only thing Liverpool have done today is put the ball in the back of the net before the VAR stuff. Started all right. But anytime you concede 3, it's an absolute write-off. Is this the end of Liverpool's title hopes? Trust the process. Kirkes, swear down you're playing. Hang about. 3-0 down, away from home. Would it be fair to say Liverpool need goals? Like, you need goals right now, right? And I did a lot of conversation about Verts. He didn't play today, but I've had a lot about Frimpong. The manager is Isaac on the bench. I know if the talking points were at my club, what that would say. And now, for me, my personal opinion is Isaac might not be fully fit, all that jazz. But if we're all going to be obtuse, well, if he's fit and if he's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to play any minute. I'll leave that there. I'll leave it there. Oh my God, I'm in a Virgil. I feel sorry for the keeper as well. You went out like a real G as well. You saved the penalty and that. Bro, fam, we're forgetting all of this. Penalties were missed. VAR. This is football. Are you not entertained? I am. And I mean, I've seen City do it. I've seen Arsenal do it. Side to side passing, mate. Conor Bradley up against Doku. Finally getting to do something. He's not made him. I feel sorry for my man. I feel sorry for him. He's gone out like a Spartan, man. Oh, Doku. Nobody has. It's at the point someone's got to foul Doku. If you're a Liverpool fan, Liverpool, someone just got to get rid of him. Bradley, I like you, man. You're part of the squad. I'd sign a wavy right back, and then you've got you two. Kind of like how I want Arsenal to look at Timber and Ben White. Kirkens, show me something. Oh my God, they signed him. Because they've not rested on their laurels. They won the league. And they've actually backed him last year. They didn't back him. They brought Isaac in. Nobody can stop Liverpool, man. They won the 6-pointer against Arsenal. Oh my God, they're amazing. Oh, I tell you, say what you want about Sunderland. There's plenty of lessons you will learn from this that we need to learn from the games we played. And there's plenty of lessons I need you to learn from Liverpool and City. Brother, bring the Prem home. It's still a fight, a freeway fight, yeah. But bro, we've never been more equipped. We're even. We've all got guns. Phil Foden. They tell you don't play the ball across your area. That's why Foden, because he's giving it to Gakpo. He's lucky. Bang that, McAllister, man. 3-3 still on. Gravenberch, Shabozla, you're an idiot, Shabozla, because when it's us, you want to take proper shots. Doku, he's been Lionel Messi today. First time I've seen Doku fouled. Say what you want about Arsenal, man. It could be worse. It could be like these lot. This is nasty, man. DG poll idea. What team was better? October 2025 run or Dubai 13-14 run? Okay, that's what you want. Let's do that. Let's do that right now, my friend. Cut the trap just before we do that. Salvinho, whatever. We're gonna be honest. You ain't been doing nothing this year. I mean, if they get Salvinho, Brazil. You know what? We want 4 still. We want 4 because if Liverpool just write off the season, City keep up the inconsistencies. Corner boys in the building time. But yeah, let's make a poll. October 2025, or what year did you say? What thing specifically? 13, 14 did you say? The Byron. There we go, lad. It's there. You know what? We want 4 at this point, man. We want 4 at this point. Just because the games are right off at this point. Nothing. When you concede 3, it's all been shit in it. It doesn't matter. I need to see Slots press conference is going to be generational. I can already read it. You're definitely talking about VAR. You're definitely focusing the first half of that on the goal being disallowed, why it shouldn't have been disallowed, and then the penalty which was saved. Oh, Haaland. I'm not even going to do a poll about man of the match because it's the first time in a while it's out clear. Doku. Salah. But I don't know where Marcel is, man. It's dark, man. I'd say so. Chances of both us and City falling off isn't high. 65 minutes, 3-0 done. He's a runner. He's a track star. They say Marcel's gone far. Boy, I don't hear nothing about Florian Wirtz, mate. I remember Rance said Doku is straight trash, but he took Jack's place. Man can't even get in the England squad now. Oi! Liverpool could be in. Liverpool haven't had a shot on target. Nah, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. I feel like I've seen Liverpool. No. They've had one. They've had one. They've had one. But I want to hear about lack of desire, fight, all these things. I hate to say it, DG, but I did. Liverpool getting rolled. Now, to be fair, you called it, Amberley. You called it still. You called it. You said if they concede one more, I knew City would win this game. African good on lottery tickets. Because if we all win the lottery, we might be able to buy a left winger for our football club. Wirtz is too slow to live in Prem. City are coming off that bit where Riley held off Salah and they passed away from the corner flag. Showed me something. But even that, I forgot about that. Like, the way City have, like, the attack. This is the first time I've seen some life in City, if I'm honest, in a while. Like, because we all know, yeah, City are like not what they're doing, but we all know City are a great team. We all know what they've won. We all know about Pep, their players, all those things. But it seemed very like I'm not one of them fans. I think football should be systematic, and methodical. But it's been always, it's like, it sounds dumb, but it's too perfect. It's too much. Doku's coming off it, by the way. It's too much the result of a training ground. Football, as much as I think it's about that, and we can all comprehend what the present day is about, like, I still think football should, like, all us fans, football players, like, if I was a manager, away from the obvious, I'd always want my team to remind fans of, one, they're excited to watch us, or they're excited to watch us because we're playing great football, or they're inspired by the way we're maneuvering. But I also think it should capture the moments of why we all love football. As a little kid, like seeing screamers, being entertained, those kind of things, enjoying it. This is the first time I've seen that from City in a while. Like, there's life, there's the method to the madness and the freedom within the framework, but there's the players are playing with life. Like, they're expressing themselves. Summed up by, probably decided from the first 50 minutes, Jeremy Doku, undoubtedly man of the match. No one else is there. Take nothing away. Every single City player has been on it. Matthias Nunes, who tries to find Haaland. Haaland up against Kanate. Kanate holds him off, but Haaland, you might as well bang that FPL. Forget Marmoush, man. Marmoush. Forget him. I can't lie. Liverpool is dark. They're doing everybody eats. The players think everyone can get a goal here. Everyone can get match of the day highlights. Haaland, I need a second. Remember you missed the penalty. Mohamed Salah, can you get a consolation? You've been in Riley's back pocket all day, man. I've seen Lewis Skelly do it. Tommy Asu do it. So I don't really rate Nico Riley for doing that. Curtis Jones, who's come on. Wirtz. No, still no Isaac, by the way. Let's tweet that. And Russell, Liverpool fans. Still no Isaac. Bearing in mind, Ikitike is coming. Boy. These man getting bopped. Doku man of the match. Onslaught will never be Klopp. Yeah, Liverpool suck. I don't care about the draw. I love laughing at Liverpool. Forget a month. We might never see. Marcel's done. Ball in. It didn't make sense when they put three subs and you played midweek. They had much more running stamina than us. We could never match them over 90 minutes. I forget Arsenal for now, man. Yeah, no, Kolasinac is a serious guy. DGF, all that, bro. Gyökeres was getting agendas against him in pre-season, games to game. Wirtz, I smell the coffee and get on with it. I can't get on to Florian Wirtz because we've done watch-alongs. Arsenal played Liverpool. We're watching Liverpool right now. I don't think I can say I've seen Florian Wirtz play football. I don't know, man. I heard he scored against Frankfurt. Kirkes. Oh, when it's not your day, it's not your day. Van Dijk can't get there. Salah lays it off to Szoboszlai. It's a good effort by Szoboszlai. It's a corner. Donnarumma shouting in man's face and that. I'm very glad we didn't spunk 130 on Isaac personally. We couldn't afford it, and I don't trust his injury record. I'm not going to lie. I think Isaac would have banged at Arsenal still. I'll be real. Would have banged. We just don't control matches without Gyökeres. False nines give us bumpy games. That's clear to see. Please, because tell the nerds, because me and you like false nines, but we understand that as well. They think it's different. Oh, Gakpo. Salah, come on, man. FPL. Salah. Bro, Salah. Offside anyways. Hit the sub button. The aim is to get to 100k subs next. Hopefully by 2028 we get 100k subs, man. But right now, I appreciate you lot, man. We're on this journey. So, do I need to take Salah out my FPL side? Like, do I need to do that, folks? Because Liverpool doing the falling off thing. Donnarumma does well, really, to find Nunes. You done very well, I think, in the first half. Salvinho. I'm surprised City ain't brought on. There must be random academy dons on the bench, man. Them like Heskey's got a couple sons over there. Bro, I don't want to hear that. If you don't trust Norgard, that's your business. You bought him, bro. Like, and why are you not trusting Norgard? That's not like I understand that it's not even a trusting thing, but that stuff flies for. I wouldn't even say Miles Lewis Skelly, but that can fly for an 18-year-old to a degree for Miles Lewis Skelly, despite we know that's nonsense. Wanyeri, despite we know that's nonsense. But yesterday and what the dynamics were, 15-year-old Dowman. I don't care, bro. Norgard is a Denmark international, captain Brentford. I don't want to hear that, bro. He's been around the block. That's dead. And even if you flip it, obviously, like, how many times has he been on the other scale where he might be the Sunderland, like he might be playing for a Sunderland and they're beating a big team and things? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's why I'm not hearing that from Arteta. You're experienced enough to know we could have managed the game better. I know Mascara, even Mascara, relative to being 21's got XP. I'm not hearing that for the players isolated to yesterday. I'm not hearing it because you're all big enough, old enough, ugly enough, good enough, played for your countries, done things, won stuff. A lot of you have won stuff at other clubs. I'm not hearing that. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that. You fucked up yesterday. We fucked up. There was good, there was bad and ugly. We'll describe the game as indifferent. Take the good points, make that better. Take the evident areas of improvements, fucking improve. Let's keep it moving. I don't know what's wrong with that. How have you not taken Salah out of your FPL yet, DGs? I'm mad. I took Embuemo out. Just when he starts, that's why you shouldn't give up. Just when I gave up on this Embuemo thing at Man United, they're doing what he's doing that. It's Salah in it. I'm just of the belief you got to get Salah. Salah, show them this is why you don't come out my FPL, bro. Come on. This is why you're coming out the FPL still. It should be through Mo Salah, fam. Why are we looking at offside flags? Verts is offside. He's not interfering. Salah, man. My head is on Mars, man, because Semenyo didn't do nothing. Mateta didn't do nothing. My head is on Mars, man. I'm not even a Liverpool fan. Don't get twisted. I don't care about Liverpool. This is your business. You lot lost. I don't care about that. I care about my FPL now. Because I know Liverpool are going to get a consolation. But I don't want to hear no Van Dijk bullshit. It needs to be Salah. Go up front, man. Stop listening to Slot. Go up front now. You're coming up, bro. You cost peas. You actually cost peas. Haaland's done his job. Haaland, I'm vexed at you now. You're not even involved. Now I'm vexed at you. I need another one. Take him off, Pep. Now I'm angry at you. This is how I know when I have kids. Like every kid, like even when one, it's everyone in the room is getting beat. If someone does something. Fuck's sake, man. That's it. I need these points. I thought this weekend was going to be wavy. Rice is going to get couple assists. Mateta is going to bag. Semenyo, you know what to do. Haaland, I didn't even care or know the result of this game, but I thought for sure Haaland, which you've done your job. Salah is going to bag. You're not going to bag. You always turn scrubby around the end of the year. And then when I take out my team, 2026, you're going to get back to business. Maybe you was right, sir. DGG, read the Twitch chat. Of course. I read everyone's comments. I'm streaming. I'm just in my feelings right now because I don't like Liverpool have lost. It is what it is. Salah, come on, man. On your bike, bro. Salah's the only. Where's the other Liverpool players? Because the more people run forward, the more space there is for Salah. He's the only one that's ran forward and you're offside. Are you a prick, bro? No, I'm a prick. Because why are you in my team? How much do you cost on FPL? I need to do the maths. Because maybe I'm exaggerating. I think you're worth like you cost like 14 quid. I said 2 points. How much do you cost? I need sums. Decibels. And man said decibels, man. Oh, you cost 14.2 million quid. I thought Ndai was gonna bag this weekend as well. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Big up you lot. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Bernardo Silva's got the ball. Salah up front, bro. He's too old for this now. Up front. Bernardo. Foden. Oh, it can get ugly. A cross goal. Nico O'Reilly. You didn't want to score. You didn't believe. You need to come off now. Look, he's saying he's done. Come off. Bring on El Nouri. He's got cramp and that. El Nouri, come on. You didn't want to score. As a fullback as well, I'm vexed because when we're in them situations a lot, but it's a movie ticket. We're not attackers. You don't know if we're gonna be there. You don't know if you didn't believe. You took too long. You didn't believe. You never believed. Come off the pitch, man. Where's the physios? And you're still not bringing on Isaac. He's bringing on Joe Gomez. Yeah, slot is shook. That could get worse. Hey, Florian Wirtz. Smells in this room, man. Chiesa. You'll probably score. Bradley. You don't deserve to come off. It's just a tight. You're the only one that smashed it. You're the only one that shouldn't have to do training after this game. After the team talk and the fans F off, Liverpool need to be out there training. You can't be tired. Nobody's tired. There should be no, you can't, there's no dinner, and it's Sunday as well. There's no dinner because you're not hungry, you ain't worked. There can't be Lucasades. There can't be them little packets they're always sucking on. Why? No one ain't got no energy. You're not putting a performance like that. Nobody's hungry. You can shower. If it's up to me, boy. You lot are going back to, I don't know how long it takes to go from Manny to Liverpool. You lot just get on the coach. You're not using the club's facilities. You don't deserve to. Too many people work hard for this football club. And I'm even thinking this about Arsenal. Too many people work hard for this football club for you lot to waste it. So you lot go to your houses, the bills that you pay, use your hot water. Good thing this ain't Arsenal, isn't it? Boy, maybe so, but he ain't done a whole lot of them for them yet. Newcastle was built to help Isaac score. Liverpool, not so much. To be fair, well, Isaac's probably signed a 4 or 5 year deal. It's 3-4 months into his time at Liverpool. Chiesa getting microwave minutes. Norgard played with me not to come out to close out a game is poor management. And again, he's an experienced player. Norgard should know, listen, 3 points. I'm just going to hoof the ball long. I'm going to just put in a shift and keep it moving. To be fair, Newcastle fans will tell you Isaac is a no-show until December every year. I hope we don't start panicking because City are back in the title race. Jared, you're speaking. We're in the minority, bro. Fans are going to do that. Norgard was off the pace. Team was tired. I agree with Tom Cannon. I agree that fatigue's a thing. Clearly, there's a lot of games, but and I'm sure Tom would agree that still don't excuse for the goals we conceded and how we managed the game from Mikel Arteta and the players. And at the end of the day, need must, because if you're saying that about Norgard, there's bare man that should be said about then. Like, there's bare man that should be said. We should be saying that last week against Burnley and whatever, or the week before when we had champs and whatnot. And again, I know it's a rather basic view, but if guys are on the bench, you're ready then. Because, yeah, we can have the nuance talk, and we know these things are a factor, but I'm a football fan. I am not at training. I don't know when they're like, oh, when you come in for the morning, get your coffee. How are you not feeling? You feeling all right? Oh, there's something wrong with my leg. I feel like I've got a 20 minutes. I feel like I've got a 60. I don't know all of that. It's not my job. I don't work for Arsenal. My job is just to support the team and call it as I see it. So when you're showing me the starting 11 and the bench, that tells me everybody's ready to play minute 0 or minute 90, because we know players are tired. God forbid if there's injuries in the warm-up, certain men have to be ready to play. It doesn't really matter. Like, there's a reality. God forbid Rice or whatever pull up in the warm-up. Ironically, as we saw with Mascara and Saliba early into the Liverpool game when we played them, that tells, if that happens in the warm-up or a minute into the game, you're ready to play 90. So I don't want to hear that. I'll be real. I don't want to hear that. 5 minutes left of this clash. No point stressing about our game now anyways. It's done. It's history. It's the next few that matter. Tell them again, heavy on the next few that matters. Again, mods, the chat. Marcel moving like gal who almost smashed their boss for a salary raise, but boss didn't enjoy it. God. City could be in here again. Do you know what? Slightly I want 4. Because at the point, we might as well see Liverpool demoralized now. O'Reilly. Pep, man. Where's El Nouri? Salah may, in fact, be washed. Nah, I will never say that about Salah in it, because We've seen it. I think City's new signings have refreshed them as well, DG. 1,000,000%. Yo, anyone in this chat have the air compression recovery boots? I'm thinking of getting a pair for Black Friday. I was like, so what, the boots that they play? Why? You're not a footballer, bro. I can't tell you what to do with your money, but you're not a footballer. Why do you want that? That's not going to impress the whole... Who said that? DG, is it just me or Shabazz like looking like Milan Barros in his Liverpool days with that hairstyle? True. Do you think Carlo will call up the Brazilian striker at Brentford at some point? Thiago, I think his name was. I hope so, but you know how this international thing goes, man. There is a bias. Cody Gakpo, bobbing and weaving. Finds a man. Curtis Jones. I like Curtis Jones. Chiesa on the ball. Jones. Gakpo. I need the camera in Van Dijk's face. Salah. You're coming out the FPL. I'm not going to do it now because that would be emotional. There's 2 weeks left. Knowing me, I'll change you for someone. They'll get injured in the international break, but 14.2 million. They said, oh my days, 26 points this week. The average, I know, to be fair, the average is 19. I got 26. I'm doing better than everybody. The highest points is 93. Luka Dean and Thiago are on my bench. One got 9 points, one got 10. How's it going, DG? God bless. Right back at you. City getting me a bit worried, bro. I can't you should be worried. You should be not worried and every other thing. Everybody just calm, man. Because I'm not saying you wouldn't care, but I'm just saying this to paint a picture. No one, Liverpool losing 3-0 or City winning 3-0 is irrelevant to Arsenal if they pick up 3 points tomorrow. That's my point. Man, just do their jobs, innit? Do our job, talk about these man next. And that goes for City, in fact. That goes for Liverpool, in fact. That goes for everyone in this fucking league, if I'm honest with you. I've never seen Liverpool's players, a lot of them, because I know they've been rubbed this year. Fucking hell, even that. You have to make that foul, Jones. I've never seen them. When you think of Liverpool, you think fight, desire, and I'm not accusing any players of anything, but there's been no heart, there's been no desire, there's been no galvanization, there's been no leaders on the pitch. Obviously, Slot, whatever he did tactically, is a myth, innit? It's a myth. It's dead. We'll let it happen to me, though. Silly foul to give away. Sly Boslow looks at Liverpool's midfield hid today. Hiding is not even the right word. And I can't lie, Liverpool, what would piss me off the most is it Per Linders? He's a snake. He cut out, he's joined City. You're getting source 3-0. He's wearing the City clothes. You have to rush him. Kanate. Joe Gomez. He's got a nice little niche for himself at Liverpool. Salah played, then they should have taken 100 mil and sent him to Saudi. It's that age-old thing, man. Like, a player's in great form. We've seen it at Arsenal as well. And I'm sure even United, there's a great player, contract running out. Minute they sign the deal, they start stinking out the gaff. But then again, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but just to paint a picture for Liverpool, they were probably bullish going into this season on top of what they've achieved and the players to come. That ain't happened. If we're saying the whole defensive unit and to cut the track, it's about to be 4. Marmoush, if he's not greedy, it could be 4. The whole defensive unit is dismayed. I think Frimpong's meaty. I don't think Wirtz has done anything. I think Isaac ain't done anything. I think Ekitike's been okay. There's many different plots. So if we're saying this amount of things that we're saying about the team, surely it's got to lie at the feet of the gaffer. Big up Jay Collins. Where you been, man? Hey, DG. Hope you're well, brother. Seeing you a lot on TalkSport. The takeover continues. I'm trying, man. I wouldn't say takeover, but I'm trying. And it's because of you lot in the chat, man. Appreciative to you lot, man. Appreciate you lot. Thank you, broski. We're trying. I can't see Liverpool coming back from this unless they go on an incredible run. How many losses is that? 6, isn't it? Because I swear they had 5 on the bounce, but not on the bounce. That's a lie. But they had 5 to their name. Pardon me. Liverpool. Yeah, they had 5 to their name. I don't know if the website's updated and they're including this, but I'm pretty sure it would mean 6. boy. But then even saying that, Liverpool have had 3. Sorry, City have had 3. That's not to say that they won't also at some point be identical for losses. We've had 1. That's not to say that can't be more. I genuinely feel this is one of the titles that you don't know where in theory it's going last 3 weeks of May or whatever. Like, not to say you can't have your favorites and whatnot, but yeah. One was in Europe, I think. Yeah, I don't have a clue, man. And people were comparing Kanate to Saliba. Fuddy. Tell them again. For Sweden might get injured again. He's gonna get depressed when they damn. But has he 100% been called up? I don't think Isaac's been called up for Sweden. Genuinely. I don't think he's been called up for Sweden. Oh shit, I stand corrected. He has. So is he gonna go there, get 1-2 minutes? Because it's got to be a tactical reason, whether Arnstott's right or wrong, why Isaac is not on the pitch at this moment in time. Simply put, there's got to be a tactical reason for that. But then at the same time, in your heart, bro, you're like, and maybe I'm looking at this too simply, but there's also this element of football, bro. You're 3 goals down. You need goals. Isaac might not make a difference, but on top of the reasons for bringing on Isaac, it's like, bro, I want to score goals. I want to make a difference. My season's probably been stop-start at the moment. Oh, we're into the last couple of seconds. Boy. O'Reilly. In the Battle of the Baldies, the original Bull Don has come out supreme. Pep Guardiola's team have hit Liverpool for free. Boy. There was a missed penalty from Haaland. Van Dijk did put the ball in the back of the net from a corner. It was ruled out due to offside. City have been better. Like, whitewash. Simple as that. Doku man of the match by a landslide. They've been better. They've been sharper. I'd say from a City point of view. First time I've watched them in a while, and like there's a life. Like they look like footballers rather than robots capable of executing game plans to the T, if that makes sense. So yeah, Sunderland are the real deal. Figure City are playing them during AFCON when half their team will be gone. Sunderland was a lot better than Burnley, as expected. Like I think Sunderland prior to the game conceded 8 goals. They were full. At this point in the season, you have to take teams for face value. Obviously, if we go, I don't know when we've got Sunderland, but if you're bucking Sunderland in a March, it's very different. Right now, it's 10, 11 games in the season. If teams are in a good moment, you're going to buck teams in a good moment. And we've seen that. Newcastle ain't really been the best, and they were good against us, but took advantage. We didn't take advantage of Liverpool and City where we should. You know, we saw exactly that ring true against Sunderland. We got the job done against Palace, but it was one of the more difficult games. West Ham are shit at the moment. So, yeah, bogey team, move to them. Fulham are a bit indifferent at the moment. Yeah, bogey team, they were indifferent against us. Move to them. At this point in the season now, granted, from game week 10, 11, but let's just say 10 to 20 is very different. We know how football works, people. We see it week in, week out, year in, year out. And I think some of you see these things, say these things, and then next year it's like you forget these things and the cycle continues. Salah looks like he wants to cry. Damn, 3-0. Damn. Can't let that happen to me, though. That's dark, man. That's scary, man. So good. So Pep needs to be a villain in his bag. Start talking about unique qualities, and they're so different, and they're this, and they're that, and they're the third, man. He's a better man than me, because, boy, see me? I'm on nastiness. I'm on rubbing salt in wounds, man. But they're going to have to hold that. Well, weekend for football. It's just a shame that, unfortunately, it's the international break. Connaughton's settings today. Horrible, man. Boy, I guess we're all going to enjoy the Liverpool fan channels, innit? Crashing it on these lot. It's not been like, well, you've lost 3-0, innit? Like, you can see the 3 goals, though. Like, there's no positives from that. Sweden are in big trouble too. I think they need Isaac big time. It depends. It's not looking at it as like I might have been able to get 20 minutes out of him. I'm not risking him. Maybe Isaac could have played the full game. I just don't think you're the right guy at this moment in time in which Sweden do what you want. Yeah, he's a bit indifferent with fitness, but I'm not using him today. We hope Sweden wrap him in cotton wool, and maybe if they look after him, he gets significant minutes, shakes a bit of cobwebs in the 2 games available for Sweden. He comes back to Liverpool and we're on stuff. I don't know, but because of where we're at this moment in time in the season. I think if you support Chelsea, definitely my club, Arsenal, Liverpool, I wouldn't say you're nervous, but with this international break, you're on one hand, you're braced to hear foolishness, and then on the other hand, you're hoping these players and everyone is wrapped in cotton wool. Slot tried the Shabazz press gimmick, but City just bopped them. But warning signs were there against Villa. City are not Villa. City can attack. But darkness, mate. But Gomez is on that. The way they are losing the ball is perfect. Bro, when you think of Liverpool, you think heart, desire, passion, this and that. Make sure you subscribe with Amazon Prime if you're using Twitch, people. But heart, desire, passion, dirty kits, none of that today, man. None of that today. I can't lie, I don't even think Doku wrecked. I don't even think Doku wrecked Bradley. I think it's one of them where it sounds dumb, but I think Bradley had a good game. I also think Doku had a great game. Like, I don't think Bradley of all them Liverpool players can't leave that pitch and feel any sort of way. It's a learning curve. It was definitely a difficult job, but you showed more heart than a lot of them Liverpool players that have either joined Liverpool and won stuff and been held in high regards, or people that have been Liverpool and done stuff. They're all turning on Slot. I can't wait for the fan reactions. I can't wait to hear what Slot said. Pray for Marcel. Liverpool lower than United, and we got dead man Ruben Amarin walking. Nah. No, I don't look at the league table. I don't know what the league table looks like. I don't even know what is a league table. What is a table? Because this is a table. I don't know what a table is in comparison to football. Same points. So that means it's a goal difference thing. Damn. Guess we're all suffering, but suffering is relative, innit? I don't know about nothing, cause people are moving like Arsenal lost. 4 points and that. That's what I'm gonna say. 4 points. And a draw in that. Shit, it could be better, but sure as hell could be worse, man. Boy. You never walk alone. Marcel, where are you, mate? Where is Marcel? Boy. I guess we do it all again after the internet. Who have Liverpool even got in there? I want to see the next 5 fixtures from both Liverpool and City. Who have Liverpool got? Please. I don't even know who Liverpool's bogey teams are. Nah, they'll move to Nottingham Forest after their break. 3 o'clock kickoff at Anfield. But for what it's worth, they've got PSV and Inter coming up in the champs, but I'm focusing on the Prem. In the Prem, the next 5 games: Forest at home, West Ham away, Leeds away, Brighton at home, Tottenham Hotspur. They'll dispatch a lot of them sides there, man. And I definitely hope they beat Spurs. City, our games are fugazi as well, man. But it's the away games that I'm looking at. If I'm honest, they got after the international break 5:30. They got Newcastle at home. They'll beat Newcastle at their place, but like if it was Newcastle of what they've been versus now, I'd go with that. Leeds at home, as in at the Etihad, that's a write-off. They'll mash up Leeds. Haaland will score. It's the Haaland derby. Fulham away, they could rub out, but I don't think they will. I think they'll win. It'd be nervy. Sunderland at home, they're boshing them. Crystal Palace away on the 14th of December is where I'm like, okay, maybe. And to be fair, West Ham, you got Liverpool and City. Are you not trying to stay in the Prem? These are the games that are 6-pointers and all those things. Don't drop point in them derbies. DG, we're coming for you. Doku, best winger. Haaland, Ballon d'Or. Come get your points back, pussy. We don't go like that. When last did City score 3 against us? You are not playing Saliba, Gabriel, Timbo, them guys, but you're playing little idiots. You're playing. My defenders don't have long hair. Van Disney, I don't know about him. I don't know about Konate. what the fuck is a Bradley Kirkes or whoever the hell, Robertson, 70 years of age now. We're not going out like that. We're therefore, even if it's not an ability, our midfield is not looking like that. You don't want to buck your careers. You don't want to buck your careers. You saw his movement in the build up to Martinelli's goal. Because you're gonna buck a different. Remember, you gotta come. We ain't won at Etihad in a bit. You're not winning at the Etihad. We didn't win at Anfield. We're winning at the Etihad, blood. It's dark. Saka's got something for you, man. I don't rate City, man. My young G's have done what they've needed to do with you lot. Seen Wanyeri and Miles Lewis Skelly. You lot have mashed us up over the years, but it's never been your young players. Slightly when Foden was a kid. It'll be City or Arsenal. I don't know. I don't listen. Arsenal were just, for me, I was genuinely just trying to go on a little cup run and get Champions League football. Make you, bro, you know yourself in your heart, YK. City could lose next week. But this is what makes football exciting. They're going to focus on Champions League football now, I guess. Now, you can't rule out Liverpool, but Liverpool need to get their act together, man. Mo Salami is beyond finish. O'Reilly took Miles Lewis Skelly's England spot. Okay. I know Miles Lewis Skelly's going to be on the plane. Keep it warm. Keep it warm. That's what, bro, Miles Lewis Skelly's a real G. You lot are the, Nico O'Reilly is the guy that buys the girl the drinks, the yak, whatever. She's not really feeling his thing. When the night's done, hi, you all right? Little conversation. You know, allegedly, you know the rest. I have that O'Reilly. Dead. Have that. What? Because he kept Salah quiet. Seen Tommy Asu do that and we ripped up his contract. I can't rate that. That's dead. You're new to this. We're not new to this. We're true to this. It's all good. O'Reilly had a bloody good game, though. Yeah. Watch. You think Arteta's not operating at a higher frequency? He's making Miles Lewis Skelly hungry. We don't care about that. Miles Lewis Skelly clearly told him, listen, you're going World Cup. I just want to test out the reballs. Him, Alex Scott, they're all getting called up. Salah will be off to Saudi. Salah is a winner because you either get paid at Liverpool or you go do that. No, it's over. Only 4 points ahead of City. Spurs, Chelsea next. You, man, are shaking. Yeah, man. You knew Man United will get involved in conversation. One little draw against Spuds, a point against Spuds. I get it. They're a bogey team. You're taking point, beat you in the final, and you are thinking you have any skin in this game. That's cool though. Hey, whatever you lot say, you lot all right, man. You lot all right. Mikel Arteta, back to the drawing board, I guess. See you lot in May 2026. You lot are behind faceless accounts. I know in my heart, Arsenal are winning a trophy in May of 2026. Like, couldn't tell you which one, but there's a League Cup up for grabs, FA Cup up for grabs, Premier League, Champions League. There's no reality that exists where those 4 trophies, sorry for hitting the mic there, maybe that's a positive omen. 4 trophies, there's no reality where Arsenal's name is not etched as 2026 winners in one of them. See you lot in May, man. You lot talk your ass. I'm not on this talking thing, really. You lot are doing more talking. We got a draw. You can't always win. It's calm, man. It's calm, bro. Make sure you're rolling. And I'm seeing Man United fans talk. You're above Liverpool. So are you telling me you're in the title race? Because if you want to come forward and get involved in these conversations, you got to be all the way in. Because you man not humble, so you're in the title race then. Because people said Liverpool, potentially, people had Liverpool at some point during the season so far as favourites. And they said it's Arsenal, City, Liverpool. You lot are above them. Your manager just got manager of the month against a bogey team. You lot having Spurs that seem to put belt to arse anytime they play you. A courageous point snatch. You're above Liverpool in the title race. So are you lot telling me Man United are in the title race? BR, thank you. BR, thank you. Just so the clip looks good. Are you telling me Manchester United are in the title race? Where is the snippet tool? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I got what we wanted. So if Arsenal, whoever doesn't win the league, like if City win the league, Arsenal, Liverpool, United, there's corn in it. Thank you. I love this TED Talk. Thank you. No, Warren, you're in the title race, bro. Liverpool got to worry about Man United, Spurs, and then, man, it's only Arsenal, City title race. No, it's cool. No. Are you, man, winning the league? Because you're above Liverpool, as you just said. And you just said Are you winning the league, DG? I just said define the league. I don't know what league is. Like, the only league I'm trying to be is being better religiously, better physically, better financially, better mentally, better son to my mum, better cousin, better brother, better friend. In many ways, already won the league. In many ways, seeing my players what they were last year at this point to now, and beating bogey teams, things like that, and being twice the men that you were last year, that's winning the league to me. Pardon me. In terms of actually, like, in another way, winning the league, we could only see in May. Everyone's got 38 games. Everyone's got to play each other twice. I think one of the 4 spoils that Arsenal are up for, we're winning silverware. So that is the Premier League. That is the Champions. That is the League Cup. That is the FA Cup. I think we'll win one of the 4. Can't tell you. Ain't got a fortune cookie. But it's nice to know Manchester United are in the title race. And you're right. Because sure, Arsenal might be better than you with a better manager, better players. Like Lenny Euro keeps coming off the bench and not concede. Sure, but your manager, one manager of the month. You're United, as you lot say. You're playing 1 game a week. You went out in August against Grimsby with your star striker taking a penalty twice. So that tells me, you know, you have what Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea don't have, the ability to rest. Nice to know you lot are in the title race. Nice to know. How can I make excuses? Nah, G, you lot in the title race. You drew yourselves out. You're a part of it now. Thank you. You're big Man United. You should be. You know what I'd say? Or whatever the hell you lot say with your Norwich scarves. Yeah, that's cool. Gabriel's better than all your centre-backs. Lenny Euro, every time I do a stream and I'll watch along, he comes off the bench and you lot concede. Lenny Euro shit. All your centre-backs are shit. Our players are better than yours. Please stop it. Please. You know this. Stop doing that. You drew, bro. You drew against Spurs. What are you talking about? It's a big point for you lot because you lot were neck and neck. It makes sense. Listen. We got better things to do than talk about Man United. I get it. Arsenal drop points. Liverpool, who have been bullying up you lot, have dropped points. You lot are skets, so you'd rather suck off City. They dumped a treble on you. Say what you want. No one ain't risen up invincibles in this country. It's cool. I understand it. And discount. Big up the actual man. You have to. We all got to play with the card. Big up the actual Man United fans that actually live in Manchester. If you're from London or Birmingham or these crazy sides that is not in Man, I don't know what you're talking about. Clean sheet against Liverpool. I mean, against Sunderland. Where else? Okay, all right. Lenny Euro clean sheet against Sunderland. Okay. Lenny Euro transfer mark. Centre back's got long hair and shit, and you think they're serious? Okay, how many clean sheets you've got this year, Kurt? Let's get this up on the Jumbotron, man. Jumbotron settings. Let's refill the yak as well. Because this is great stuff. Great stuff. Let's make sure we're prepared. Because this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's play a game. Like Lenny Euro, I hope there's back-to-back clean sheets in the Premier League, not in all comps. I hope. And I got nothing against Lenny Euro. You're going to be a good defender, but war is war. Come on. No clean sheet against. Zoom in. Jumbotron. Yeah? Too much zooming in. No clean sheet against. Oh, shit. I'm all clicking stuff. Sorry. Don't worry. Everyone take time. No clean sheet against Arsenal. None against Fulham. None against Burnley. None against City. None against Chelsea. None against Brentford. None against Sunderland. Oh, no. He kept one against Sunderland. Shit guy. Finally get the clean sheet. Great stuff. You're moving mad. Is that you, yeah? So that's 1 out of 7 at this moment. So you can see in this 6. That's great. Liverpool, none. Brighton, 4. You held 4. Forest, no. Spurs, no. So that's 1 in 11. And then, let's get. How many goals you actually conceded, bro? Can't be that much, cuz. Come on, man. How many times have you been active on the pitch? That's 1 against Arsenal. That's 1 against Fulham. That's 2 against Burnley. That's 3 against City. That's 2 against Chelsea. That's 3 against Burnley. That's none against Sunderland, but that's 2 against Liverpool. That's 2 against Brighton. That's 2 against Forest. And that's 2 against Spurs. Damn. So good, man. Unique qualities, man. You're doing your thing, man. Cold. You think I'm listening to a fan base that tried to tell me the Sancho Martin is 30? Oh my God, we took Joey Cheeto, be Martin and heaven off you. Oh wow, oh my days. You want nonsense? Let's bring nonsense. I have to beef the young G. Shout out Casemiro. You look horrible. I wish, mate. But yeah, you lot want nonsense? I'll bring nonsense, bro. London Man United fans. No, it's not deluded. They're Man United. They're in the title race. They're in the title race. Not gonna lie, as much as I was hating on Arsenal, I don't mind you winning full team, but humbling Liverpool, we needed that. Okay, YK. Now it's making sense. You're a Man United fan. I thought you were City. You're a Man United fan. You're a Man United fan. Warren, I hear it. Warren, I ain't really got beef for Warren. He chat shit, but I hear his thing. He's just open. I'm just on slewing you, man. Big up living in London. He just on slewing you lot. He just on slewing us, sorry. I hear it. But BR, I know it hurts you. It hurts you. Warren can understand it. BR, it hurts you. It genuinely draws you out. Boy. I hear it, Warren. Warren just on bants. I hear it. It pisses me off, but fair play. I have to respect it. Sorry, we drew against City. The big bad bullies. We drew against Sunderland, which we have to hold our licks, but one of the best performing teams in the league. We lost against the current league holders, Liverpool. We are sorry. And we mashed up everybody else in between. I'm sorry as an Arsenal fan. For a team that they say bottlers, not on nothing, there's a lot of conversation, but most hated and rated. What's it them man divided people say? Hated, adored, but never ignored. We're making that us, man. Might as well be on a 30 team. 3 against Burnley, fam. Bring it up on the Jumbotron. On the Jumbotron. To be fair, I big up City. They're bullying Liverpool and United. Couldn't be us. Can't beat us. Can't beat us. Big up United. Big up you. Oh, you know what? Big up United for beating Liverpool, though, to be fair. I would wonder. My maths was awful there. I don't know what a title favourite is. BR, dead corn. Dead corn. Warren, you're better than that. Dead corn. Why? You see, Man United fans have this weird way of inserting themselves in conversation. So we're not going to do that on this lovely Sunday, people. Again, away from that, though. Banter aside. Well, not banter aside, but banter aside, I appreciate you lot for being tuned in. Whether it's the banter, the balanced debate, like, you lot the greatest. You lot the greatest supporters, subscribers, friends, family, whatever you lot are. You lot the best of that on YouTube. I genuinely believe that, man. So all 70,000 of you, appreciate you lot. Yeah, man, we watched the game. No point boring you lot. Hit the like button, subscribe. International break doesn't mean nothing. We're still going to be here with collabs and watch some level of watch along. There's going to be content in it, so make sure you're there in it. On that note, boy, Liverpool, you need people who got heart, bro. Slot, give me a call.
Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
I've been given like